Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum.
What's up, party people of the MOB, members only baseball, the mob? What's going on? What's happening? What is cracking? I see a bunch of you in the chat. I will get to you momentarily, but let's talk about why we're here. It's the night 3 finale, week 2 finale, night 3 of week 2. St. Louis at the Yanks owes the Cubs, but we're going to reverse the order like we talked last night. O's at Cubs going up first since the O's have already won the series, and the rubber match between the Cards and the Yanks will go second tonight. We'll have two people in the booth for both games. I will introduce them in a couple minutes. Let me check the chat real quick. Let's see who's here. Crazy Canuck was the first one in. Shocker. What a shocker. Greg Luda in the house. Greg, appreciate the DM today. Members Only Baseball is here in case you're wondering about that one. Freddie's in the house. Gunny's here. Yogi. Leathers. Bullet. Benji. Benji, great. Dude, honestly, great call last night. I think, here's what I think. No disrespect to Dave Axis and Ray Bashan. I think Dave Axis and Ray Bashan, phenomenal college football callers. And we're good. And listen, we call the baseball games too. But there's something about baseball that requires a certain cadence that Ray and I just don't have. We're too loud, we're over the top, we're a little too crazy, yada, yada, yada. But I got to tell you, Benji fucking nailed it last night. I expect the same thing from Nate tonight. I expect the same thing from Crazy Canuck tonight. And to be honest with you, I think David Leathers, who's going to do he'll do his broadcasting debut here in the Mob next week. I think those four have the perfect cadence for baseball. So you guys are in for a good treat over the next several games with them. And again, nothing against me and Ray, but we are who we are. So there you go. Where did I leave off? Leathers, Yogi, did I say Bullet, Crazy, Benji, Annie, Tommy Gunn. What's up, Tommy Gunn? I think you had a play last night that will probably be up for play of the week. Don't know if you missed it or not, but Benji was great, says Bullet, and you will receive my bill soon. Actually, Benji, it came today. It came out on the fax, and I took it. I threw it right in the circular file, so thank you for that. I appreciate that a lot. All right, so here we go. Last night, O's, 6-3 over the Cubs. Yeah, dude, the Cubs got to get it together. I don't know what to say. We'll see how they do on a neutral. Oh, fuck. I forgot what field we're playing on. I think I got to go back. I think I fucked up, you guys. All right. Thank God I'm in a place where I can fix it. I got to find my DM from... Oh, where are you, Rob Forker? Did you give me a stadium, bro? If you didn't give me a stadium, now I don't know what to do. Oh, there it is, Southside Park. So I fucked up. All right, so hey, luckily, when I fuck up, not a big deal. Because you know what these new PlayStation controllers come with? They come with a back button. Yeah, in case you never heard about that. Leather says he won't be able to stick around, but looking forward to hopping in the booth next week. Yeah, that'll be fun next week. Gunny, what's up, buddy? Good to see you as well. All right, so, I almost fucked this up already. Classic stadiums, he said Southside Park. Oh, so the Cubbies are going to play in a White Sox stadium, if I can find it. There we go. Southside Park. That's a Chicago White Sox stadium, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, changes tonight. Ray moving to the DH for Chicago. And Anastasia moving to DH for the Orioles. The Orioles away will be wearing their 1901 road uniforms. The Cubbies, their 1929 home uniforms. By the way, just in case you've never heard this before, Tuesdays we do more current uniforms. Wednesdays are wild card. Wednesdays the owners can choose whatever they want. But Thursdays here we do throwback Thursdays. You have to have an older uniform, and the home team for that week's series chooses the old stadium to play the third game in. Rob Forker has chosen Southside Park, which I'm shocked to see a Cubby playing a fucking White Sox park. That's crazy. That's crazy and shit. All right, I'm about done, so let me bring in your play-by-play man for tonight's game between the O's and Cubs. That is none other than Nate Hall. Nate Hall, what's going on? What's happening? What's cracking with you tonight, bro?
Things are great in the whole household. How are you doing, Dave?
I'm doing crappy, actually. I only slept 2.5 hours last night, bro. I'm dragging fucking major ass right now. If I fall asleep during this, somebody call my phone. Call my phone and wake me up.
Set your trash alarm, and it'll wake you up about
Oh,
halfway through the game.
that's true.
So.
Well, that alarm only goes off on Tuesdays, bro. You can't fuck with the trash alarm. It's a Tuesday thing only.
Well,
That's it.
Set a second alarm that'll combat with your trash alarm.
We'll
and
see.
Then
All I'm saying
see.
is if that whole thing goes on the screen where it says your shit's gonna shut down in 10 minutes and you don't hear me say "Ugh, I'm going upstairs," somebody better call me. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Sounds good.
And as our analyst tonight, not just for Game 1, but also for Game 2 tonight, he's going to have a long night, is none other than Yogi Barr, the catcher for the Yankees. Yogi, what's up with you tonight, bud?
What's up, Dave?
I am...
You disappear. We got Dave's not here on standby.
Oh, yeah. Dude, actually, hold on. I'll throw one out right now just so we can have it. And then you can say, oh, yeah, remember earlier? And I said...
Dave's not here.
There you go. Boom. I'm not here. Someone sent snacks to Yogi. I think that dude in the front row, Benji, is going to run him up some nachos and a Coke and a coffee and an ice cream and a pretzel.
Good to go.
You know what I called him the other day? Mr. Diabetes.
Yeah, Mr. Diabetes. Dude, that was so funny. Dude, that guy. Who started that whole thing? Was that Banfield that started that?
I don't remember.
I think it was Banfield. He's in the chat. He's like, I can't take my eyes off the guy behind. That was fucking hilarious. All right. Orioles at Cubs. Orioles looking to see if they can sweep the series. Cubs looking for their first ever mob win still. We're heading out to Southside Park, and I'm going to hand it over to Nate and Yogi. You guys take it away.
All right, we are here at Southside Park, and looking like Dave said, Chicago's still looking for their first win of the season. Baltimore trying to sweep the series against the Cubs. Yogi, what do you think the keys to the game is going to be for tonight?
Chicago hitting the ball probably would be my first thing. Yeah.
Well, yeah, for sure. Look, in the Cubs locker room, we've been trying to rack our brains on how to get more hits, and we're just drawing blanks right now. We're just trying to get a lineup that's going to string hits together. So we'll see how that works for us tonight, but we're going to see Greg Soto on the mound first, of course, being the home team. He's got the gas for the fastball, the splitter that just drops out of the sight of the hitter, and the slider that goes 88 to 92 miles an hour. So we'll see if he has it tonight. He's had it pretty good every night so far that he's pitched against opponents. It's just that his defense let him down at times, and his relievers also.
Yes, a lot of wasted good performances from Soto.
First pitch on the way, and he is in for a strike, and we are underway here in this one.
These uniforms are fire.
Absolutely. I love the pinstripes on the Orioles socks. The 0-1 now. We've got Dave Dirtbag, of course, leading off in his Ricky archetype. Got the speed and got the contact numbers to go with it. Trying to get on base to get things started for the O's. The 0-2 after fouling it off and just a bit outside. That's a tough call, but he's going to call it a ball. The 1-2.
American League strike zone.
Absolutely. That one is definitely a little bit high, and is 2-2 to count.
Centered that one up.
Sky to center. Bumpy out there tonight on his horse, and he easily grabs that one just shy of the warning track for the first out of the ball game. Seeing the lineup for the O's tonight. Got Dirtbag, of course, just up. We got Butcher, Matson, and G-Man if we get that far this inning. Britton, Winkler, Beaverhausen from the 5 through 7 spots, and your last two hitters there you saw on the screen. You got Butcher up to bat now, his open stance at the batter's box. And just a bit outside for Soto, and that's going to be a ball one. Right down the middle for Soto, brings the count even at one apiece.
Looks like he's pitching a little different tonight. Usually he's pretty accurate on the first strike.
This one's going to get skied to right field. tonight. I believe that's Banfield out right field on his horse, comes up with the catch. Outfielders doing work for the defense for Soto tonight so far early in this one. And we'll see Benji Matson coming up with 2 outs.
That was a tough play. He made it look easy.
Absolutely on his wheels there for that one. The first pitch, he's going to go inside in ball 1.
Probably the most feared hitter in the league right here.
Yeah, several home runs on the season. He had four in week 1, if I remember correctly, in the first 2 games.
Yep.
Fouled that second pitch off to the right, makes it 1-1 the count. Third pitch is going to be low with the splitter below the strike zone for a 2-1 count.
Ooh.
Next pitch goes high. It's 3-1 the count and is behind. Doesn't want to walk Benji for sure, but wants to be careful not to give up the home run. And instead he gives up the walk. Puts Benji on base with 2 outs to bring up Art. Go ahead.
Hope nothing's wrong with his arm, because this is unlike him. He's usually pretty accurate.
Absolutely.
He might just be trying to get them on their heels.
He's definitely a little erratic surrounding the strike zone early here. Ball 1 as he throws first pitch high above the strike zone. Not quite locating that fastball yet.
There it
is. I believe that was a slider that was in the strike zone to even count at 1 apiece. There's that was a splitter actually that time that goes to the strike zone. 1-2 the count.
He's showing more accuracy with the off speed tonight.
Yes, he is. That one gets fouled off. Keeps the count at 1-2 with Benji holding there on first base. 2 away. To look back to first and the pitch. Skies it out. Look at. Bumpy on his horse again. He's going to be just shy of the warning track, and that's going to end it for the side here in the first inning.
3 loud outs.
Absolutely. 3 loud outs, 1 walk. That runner is left on base, and we'll see 1-2-3 coming up here for the Cubs as they get up to bat first here in the bottom of the first inning.
If you're going to walk somebody, you want to do it with 2 outs.
And we'll see Chris Lee on the mound once again. He's got that mid-level fastball, the slider, and the screwball.
And he uses all 3.
He uses all and uses them fairly evenly, if I remember correctly.
Yes, he does.
The designated hitter,
Ray Bashan leading off for us here in the top of the first. The windup in the pitch. Tries a drag bunt, and that's going to be there in time. Nice cover there by Chris Lee to get the first out of the bottom of the first. Seeing the starting lineup now for the Cubs. Bashan, Banfield, Krieg, 1-3. King, Leathers, Forker. The mid of the lineup, Johnson, Hall. Hey, I know that guy. And Forker, your last 3 to hit for tonight's game. So Banfield up to bat here with 1 out. They're going to call that a borderline strike on the inside corner. 0-1 to count now to Banfield.
Oh, pounding it.
Lee is painting those corners early. Got the top of strike zone that time to go behind 0-2. And Banfield skies it out to left.
He messed up his timing on that at-bat.
Batting third.
Absolutely. I think that was looted there with the easy catch for the second out. So that'll bring up Creech here with the at-bat here in the bottom of the first. And Lee is just pounding the corners of the strike zone. He goes inside there for strike 1.
Ball, inside.
Missed it that time, however, with a 1-1 even count.
Not by much.
Not by much at all, actually.
2-1.
Missed it low this time. Brings the count 2-1 to Krieg. Krieg,
that was a purpose pitch. He was showing him that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thought he'd
absolutely.
come back something low. Yep.
2-2 the count even. Krieg, one of the 2 McBonzes that the Cubs have.
Ooh.
And comes back with the slider, and that's going to be strike 3. See you later for Creech, and that's it for the bottom of the first inning. No
He
hits.
Pulled the string
no
on
left.
that one.
Absolutely. No hits, no left. Going top of the second.
Leading off for the
0-0 to score.
The center fielder.
I just realized 3 of our 4 pitchers wear glasses. Lisa's the Gunny's the only one that doesn't wear glasses.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Starts out the top of the first with a fastball that misses high once again. 1-0 to count. Gets the fastball this time to go even to count 1 apiece. One and 1 to count. Britton up to bat in the 5th spot this time. That pitch misses out on the outside, 2-1. And this gets grounded to third. Creech with the field. And the throw to Michaela. That's going to be the first out of the second inning.
The right fielder, Michael Winkler.
Creech makes that one not look easy as Wink is up to bat for the first time tonight. Soto trying to make quick work of the O's here in the second. Tries to drag bunt his way on the first, and that's going to go foul down the left field line.
We sure see a lot of bunt attempts in this league.
You really do. Swings at that one, however, and that's going to go down the right field side and go foul. The Wink is down 0-2 early in this one, and swings and misses that slider for strike 3 on the outside the zone. 2 away here in the top of the second.
Yeah, being down 0-2 brings up that slider and split for a put-out pitch.
Brings up Anastasia Bieberhausen and misses outside with the first pitch. 1-0 to count. Soto with the windup. And gets the fastball down the top corner of the strike zone for 1-1 to count for a strike. Tries to drag bunt her way on the base.
Nice
a running
play.
throw to Michaela, and that's going to be a third out of the inning. Nice play by Creech to get the out. No hits, no runs. Going middle of second. Don't know the score still.
Leading off.
Only 1 base runner so far.
A shortstop,
Walk.
Cornelia.
Yep, indeed. And that brings up Corn King to start things off for the Cubs here in the bottom of the half of the inning. Lee with the windup and pitch. And continues his work on the corners, and that's going to be strike 1. Swings at the second pitch, going to be skied out to center field. Britton underneath that one, easy catch, and gets the first out of the inning.
Wind must be blowing in because nothing is flying out tonight.
Doesn't seem to carry at all. It just stays there and makes it an easy play for the outfields for sure.
Just hanging
Leathers, Leathers up to bat and swings at the first pitch and goes foul down the right field line behind 0-1.
It's not a bad thing to do the way he's pounding that zone. Jump up on the first pitch. Yeah.
Absolutely. You got to be aggressive when they're throwing strikes like Lee is tonight. But quickly down 0-2 now as that second pitch gets fouled off again. Swings. If there's one thing about Leathers at this bat, he's at least making contact. 3 straight foul balls.
Look for one out of the strike zone here.
And he does get one out of the strike zone on the top half on the outside, and Leathers is very disciplined, doesn't swing at it for a ball.
Oh, not
he's
that
not
time.
disciplined. No, not disciplined that time as he swings and misses one in the dirt. The throw's made down to not Clams, I'm sorry. Who is that?
It's not Benji, is it?
No, hold on. I got it. Give me 1 second. Benji. Nope. Yeah, it is Benji. Benji's at first.
Uh-oh!
That is the gap. Michaela gets the gap. She's going to go into second with a double now with 2 outs in the inning. Nice piece of hitting by Michaela there to keep this inning going.
She went up there looking to hit on the first pitch.
She saw what the first 5 hitters were doing with Lee with Lee pitching, rather. Knew that you got to be aggressive. Now Bumpy's trying to get her crossed. Swings the first pitch, and that's not going to find its way through. Throws, second baseman throws to Benji for the 3rd out, and that ends it. One hit was that double by Michaela. She's left on second, still 0-0. Yeah, Michaela, you did something for once. You got a double. Isn't that something?
I'm going to be interested to see if they continue coming out swinging at that first pitch, and then Chris will have to adjust that.
Absolutely. Greg now pitching to Clancy, gets the top of the zone for an 0-1 count with that strike. Greg has been struggling to find the strike zone early with some of his pitches, but it hasn't hurt him yet. Now down 0-2 is Clancy. 3rd pitch coming up.
Oh,
nice piece of hit. Up the middle, but nice hit to find the hole, and it's going to be a base hit. She's on first.
Down 0-2. That's a nice hit right there.
The left fielder, Greg.
That ball was inside, too. That pitch was in on her hands, just held the bat back and just fought it off right up the middle for the base hit.
I think you got some firewood on that bat.
Greg Luda now up in a 9th spot. Try to move the runner over. Soto, however, finds the top of the zone for a strike, make count 0-1.
Dangerous place to live.
Checks the runner and wind up in the pitch. Swings and gets a base hit to right. And that's going to hold, that throw's going to hold the runner at second, but runner's now on first and second for the O's. Nobody out here early in the top of the 3rd. Soto finding himself in trouble now here in the top of the 3rd with 2 on, no out. Dave up to bat. Checks his swing. Doesn't offer at it. 1-0 to count as that misses the bottom corner of the just outside the strike zone. To wind up in the pitch, misses high. Those first 2 hits might have Greg a little rattled as he misses the strike zone his first 2 pitches behind 2-0 to count.
He hasn't been as sharp tonight.
Needs to settle down here in this juncture of the ball game. That pitch, however, gets fought off by Dave. Makes count 2-1.
Looks like he's still struggling with that fastball a little bit.
Not as accurate as he has been in the first few games he's pitched so far this season.
3-1.
3-1 to count behind to the hitter once again. Wind up in the pitch. You don't want to walk a batter here, and that gets pitched right down the middle. Easy fly ball out there for Nate Hall, who gets the catch, throws it into the shortstop, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. Holds the runners right where they're at, first, second with 1 out.
That name sounded familiar.
Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds familiar. Good looking guy out there, too, my dad. Greg Soto gets the first out of the inning, looking to get out of some early trouble.
Wow.
Paints the black. Nice hit.
See his pitches down low, trying to get a ground ball double play.
0-1 to count after that nice pitch up. Misses the splitter inside for the man Butcher. He was count 1 apiece. That open stance that Butcher uses. And he fouls that off to the right-hand side, and that's going to be a 1-2 count behind now. He's going to be swinging anything that's near the strike zone.
Now you want to hit him. You want him hitting your low pitch.
Absolutely.
Low and inside.
But he goes high this time, and he misses up and in with a 2-2 count. checking the runners, make sure they don't move. And he
Oh.
gets the call on an outside corner strike, and he goes down looking. That's the second out of the inning.
That might be his best pitch of the night so far.
Absolutely. That one just froze Butcher as he just got to look at that one as it whiffed by him. And now Soto only one out away from getting out of some early trouble here in the top of the third.
Walked him last time. No room
Benji's-
for him.
No, Benji with the swing and a miss. Actually, there is one base open. Guys
Yeah,
on
but you don't
first-
want to use it. You don't
Oh
want to use
no,
it.
absolutely not. You got some heavy hitters behind him, just the same.
Yep. Ooh.
Swing and miss on an outside pitch on a slider, and quickly Benji is down 0-2. One strike away from getting out of the inning is Soto. The windup and the pitch. Fastball. Oh, that was on the outside corner, and Benji takes a hack at it. Swings
That was
early
a-
and goes down the left field line.
That was a mistake pitch.
Yeah, it was.
There you go.
But that's gone. Oh, all I thought was a home run,
No.
but he misses it.
No.
He
missed it.
misses it, and he goes down swinging.
Greg's
That
fault.
slider. Yep. Greg has every reason to be pumped as Benji goes down on the slider and strikes out to end the inning after the first two batters reach on hits.
Yeah, first two were on and no outs.
Leading off
That
for
looked
the
a bad
Cubs,
situation, but they got out of it.
Nate.
Well, let's see what this guy can do now up to bat. Leading off here in the bottom of the third. Hasn't been doing too hot the first 5 games of the season, but takes ball one on the outside. Lee versus Hall here in the first his first bat of the game, and he pops this one up to the shortstop. Dave Dirtbag's gonna camp under that one, get the easy out with that catch.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Rob Forrest.
Quickly down with one out here in the inning. That brings up Rob Forker here in the ninth spot. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it straight back.
I think they're doing exactly right, going up there and aggressively going after that first pitch.
Well, you've got to with Sleep throwing so many first pitch strikes. You've got to be
Yep.
aggressive on that first pitch.
It may be the best one you see the whole at bat.
1-1 count. That
There it
sweeper
is.
on the inside finds the gap once again. Rob and Michaela, the Forkers, are hitting doubles tonight, with Rob finding the gap in left center after Michaela finds the right center gap. And Rob gets into second easily with a stand-up double with one out here at the top of the third.
You almost need one more forker to better get another hit and get a run in.
Actually, that is very true. It seems to be that kind of night as Ray Bashan comes up to bat and the batting order flips over with one out. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it off to the left to 0-1 to count.
Good coaching decision.
Go 1 to count to Bashan. Bashan, the only swings and miss at one in the dirt, but easily blocked by Clancy behind the dish.
Jammed him up.
And that gets jammed. Oh, but it drops in front of the right fielder. It's gonna send. Oh, I was gonna say I thought it was gonna send Rob home, but he holds up
right
third.
fielder, number 12.
That's gonna keep runners on the corners.
Dennis
First and
Bird.
third with one out. Nice piece of hitting by Ray to get that one to drop.
Looks like a line drive in the scorebook.
Right down the middle, though, that's on the first pitch to Banfield, and he keeps the bat where it's at for strike one after a pitch right down the pipe. Jeff said, let me see that one again.
Ooh.
But he comes with the slider on the second pitch down the strike zone and brings the count 0-2 quickly behind in the count.
Now look for something out of the strike zone. You chase it.
And the pitch.
Oh, What do you think? Oh!
Oh! The Benji dives for the ball but misses, and that's going to bring Rob home. Makes the score 1-0 as Banfield gets the RBI single and moves Ray up to second. Nice piece of hitting just out of the outstretched arms of Benji, and goes out the right field for the nice RBI single.
Great job of Ray not getting hit by the ball, because it would have been a dead ball and the runners would have gone back. Great effort from him.
Slider misses inside now. Let's see how Chris Lee handles the early score by the Cubs. See if he gets rattled or if he regains his composure. 1-0 the count now to Krieg.
Good eye.
2 balls.
A bit rattled.
Yep, below in the strike zone. 2-0 the count after that ball. Checking the runners and the pitch.
Ooh.
Swings and misses a pitch high.
He had the green light on that one. It wasn't going to waste it.
Nope. 2-1 to count.
Oh!
A scurvy inside, and he swung it at it. And 2-2 the count after he fouls it off. The windup.
That was a cricket swing.
Yeah. Swings at it again, fouls it off to the left. That one was definitely going to be in the zone.
Yeah.
Good thing he swung it at it to foul it off, to fight it off, and live to see another pitch.
Looks like that wind is blowing to the left field line. That ball moved left.
Fouls another pitch off after being late on that one. Lee fighting here with Krieg trying to get him out. Runners on first and second, 1 away. And another base hit out right field.
Well, let's score him.
And he throws it to home, but it's not going to be in time. And it's going to get a run scored for Ray as he comes home standing. That's going to be a 2-0 lead for the Cubs after an RBI single by Krieg.
Nice piece of hit.
That's yeah, nice piece of hit indeed. 2 singles out to right field.
Yeah, you got a power man up.
Yep, that's going to bring up Corn King, but that first pitch is going to be on the inside corner for a strike. Go 1 to count.
I don't really blame him for laying off that one. That was trouble.
See how Lee does here with the second pitch.
Ooh.
Nice slider on the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-2 the count now early here. Down early in the count. The pitch, and he's that's going to be a foul ball, just barely down the first base line. Corn wanted that one. Yeah, Corn wanted that one to stay fair. That would have been trouble for sure. Swings at the next offering and goes foul once again.
Cubs hitters are doing a good job hanging in there.
Still only 1 out here in the inning, and a scurvy that missed low and away for a ball. 1-2 the count. And that's another. I keep saying scurvy, but that's actually a screwball. Screwball that, screwball down the middle that gets fouled off. And that gets hit over to Dave Dirtbag, and he's going to catch it for the second out of the inning.
David.
Floating line drive.
Yeah, floating line drive that Dave barely had to move for and keeps the runners at bay right where they're at. David Leather's now up to bat in there in the 5th spot.
It's a big at-bat in this game right here.
Lee trying to minimize the damage in this inning. Fouls that one off to the left hover on that first pitch. Lee with the check of the runners. And the pitch. That goes inside, but doesn't get the call.
Wow.
Inside for a ball. 1-1 to count.
2-1.
That's down in the dirt. And it skips away a little bit from Clancy, but nice block by her once again. No runners advance. Keeps the count 2-1, but runners still at first and second. Little jam pitch there on Leathers. Fouls it off, and it's 2-2 to count. And a screwball swing and misses by Leathers for strike 3, and that ends the inning for the Cubs. But a couple runs come across as Rob's leadoff double. He comes around to score, and Ray also, who got a base hit early in that inning, comes around to score on a base hit later.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Bart.
Brings the count 2-0 here in the top of the 4th. Soto pitching with a lead now as he comes in with a slider outside of the zone for a 1-0 count. Gets the ground ball out second. Nice diving stop by Rob. And Michaela loves it from her dad as she gets the catch in the first out of the inning.
He swallowed that one up.
Absolutely nice diving catch. Nice diving play to throw from his knees and get the ball over to Michaela as quick as possible to get the runner. You gotta think that's gonna pump up Greg now in this inning and bump me in on his horse to get the second catch of the inning to rob Britton of a base hit. 2 down quickly here in the top of the 4th. Now with Wink up to bat. Nice slider on the inside corner. Quick shout out to Wink and his family for the continued improvements of their twins as they're in the Nick. Uh-oh.
Oh.
That one goes gets thrown out by Rod to Michaela once again to clean it up. And that's it for the bottom of the top of the 4th, and it's still 2-0. But just to finish that thought, quick shout out to Wink and his family for the continued thoughts and prayers, however, to go out for the continued improvement for their twins as they continue to get well from the NICU after their births.
The new twins' dad.
Absolutely. Michaela now already with a double on the day. Up to bat for the second time tonight here in the top of the 4th. Swings and misses a high fastball, but behind in the count 0-2 now. Lays off an inside slider for a ball, and it's 1-2. Good eye on Michaela to lay off that pitch. But swings
way
and misses swings and misses the inside slider
The center fielder, number 44,
for strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. And they'll bring up Bumpy Johnson in the 7th spot with 1 away.
Nice pitch.
Yeah, Lee hits that top corner, back to that top corner of the strike zone again for strike 1.
No, that's a ball.
Misses the bottom corner, though, with that second pitch to bring count even at 1 apiece.
Good discipline there at the plate.
Yeah, I probably would have swung at that one, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. Uh-oh.
That ball was pitched on the inside, but that was not going to be deep enough as that's going to get caught out there in right field for the second
Now
out
batting, left fielder, Nate.
of the inning.
Oh.
Let's see if this guy can do anything except for hit the ball in the sky.
Oh, is Corn up?
Go, Nate Hall.
Go ball. One strike.
Swings at a slider for first pitch strike.
Ball.
Takes a screwball on the outside corner that's out of the strike zone, keeping the count 1 apiece.
No, that's a ball.
Oh, he takes a high fastball that's out of the strike zone. That's going to be ball 2.
Chris had been getting that call. He didn't get that one.
Not that one, not this time. Tries to bunt his way on, and he's throwing it, but it's going to be an out.
Wrong direction. It's supposed to go down to the ground, not up.
Yes, don't be popping that up, Nate. Don't pop that up. That no hits, nothing doing, do nothing here at the end of the fourth.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
Let's see what Greg's
Conan
pitch count is up to.
Beaver.
It was up there high in the third inning, so he's probably up 60, 70 pitches.
If I remember, he did up his stamina this last progression, but let's see where he's at here.
52.
52 pitches. Yep.
The last inning was pretty quick. That helped.
It was. Yep. Swings at the first
Uh-oh.
pitch. Is it going to stay fair?
No, no, no.
It
Nope.
is not. Just foul. Anastasia just misses that one to hit the pole.
Steve almost had it.
Almost. That was scary there moment for the Cubs fans. But grounds
Rob.
this one to Rob. Easy play over to Michaela for the first out of the inning.
Rob Porker with the Steve
Now
Sachs throw.
batting, catcher, Glenn White.
He's had a lot of action out there tonight.
He has. He had that diving play out in the last inning. Actually, two great plays. The second one he had to recover from a little bit. But 2 plays the last inning, and now has one here in the bottom of the fourth.
1-0.
As Clamsy is up to bat here with one away. The windup in the pitch, and it's going to be a fastball with 100 miles an hour on the outside though of the plate to make it 2-0 to count.
He's not locating it as well tonight.
He's struggling to find the zone for sure, and that goes down the middle of the plate, but swung on and missed.
Looks like the
For-
99 mile per hour
Yeah.
is more accurate than the 102 and 101.
Yep, 2-1 to count. The throw.
Nice pitch.
Slider hits the top of the zone for a strike, 2-2 to count.
Frozer. Nice
Swings
pitch.
and a miss for the strike as the swings at the high fastball to go down swinging.
100 miles an hour.
Love to
Nice
see it.
pitch.
Triple digits. Can't even catch up to it for the second out of the inning.
I think she was looking for that low slider. Her swing was well below the ball.
Oh, yeah. Greg Luda now up to bat in the ninth spot.
1 ball.
Lays
Okay.
off that fastball to the outside of the plate for ball 1.
I found out tonight he's another Virginia boy. Me, him, and Britton.
Interesting. The pitch now down the left field line, but foul. That would have been trouble had that stayed fair.
Yeah. Been bouncing around a bit off the walls.
Yeah, 1-1 to count now.
Now
Another
Greg's
foul
got him.
ball.
Greg's got him right where he wants him. High
1-2
heat
to
or
count.
low slider, one or the other. Low slider.
Yep. Fastball inside. And
Wow.
that's going to get popped up to Rob. Rob camping under it. Easy catch. That's going to end the side.
Another quick inning for Greg.
Another quick inning. Nothing doing for the Orioles that have 2-0 still the score. Your 9-1-2 hitter is coming up now
Leading
for the
off
Cubs.
for the Cubs, the second baseman, Rob.
That's Rob,
Flores.
Ray, and Banfield, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Screwball right down the middle of the zone for a strike.
Gunny, conceived in Virginia, born in Georgia.
There you
He's,
go.
he's claiming some Virginia roots.
As that fastball hits 95 miles an hour down the center of the strike zone, Rob just looks at it and goes for strike 2.
That's a ball.
Slider on the inside, out of the zone for a ball. 1-2 to count. As he grounds out to first for the first out of the inning. You remember Rob had that double his first at bat, but grounds out to Benji to get the first out.
He did a good job of going with the pitch, just it couldn't find a spot for it to fall safely.
Yep. Ray trying to get his second hit of the ball game. 1 for 2 for tonight.
Ball. 2 balls.
Through ball on
Okay.
the outside of the plate, quickly behind in the count, 2-0. Oh, check swing. Did he go? And
No,
he
he
did.
Yeah. I thought
He
so.
went 2-1 to count.
Couldn't hold his water. There you go.
Swing.
Oh,
But goes foul, 2-2 to count. Ray doesn't like to call in the chat, but it was pretty clear he went on that pitch.
Oh yeah.
Swings at that pitch at that offering down the right field line, and nice catch by that right fielder.
The right fielder.
Get the second out of the
12.
inning, and that'll bring up Jeff Banfield. Banfield had the he brought home the first run. Nope, he didn't bring home the first run of the ball game. Who was that? Or did he?
One strike.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
He
did.
was the one
Yeah,
that hit it.
he did.
Ray had
Yep.
to jump over Benji and the
Yep.
ball.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh, not getting that call anymore.
1-1 to count after that ball on the outside of the plate. Pitch and a swing and a deep drive on left center, and it's gonna be in the gap over the fence. Ground roll double for Jeff Banfield. Somebody clipped that. We don't see that very often.
No.
As Jeff Banfield had a pure swing, just missed from going over the wall, and bounces over the wall for a ground roll double.
They must have been shading him to right field because of this short ballpark. You would think they could cover that ground.
Yeah, absolutely. See if any damage can be done off that nice double into the gap. Well, you got to think Banfield pulled that oppo field, so they were probably had to shift on anyways to cut for that.
Right.
Krieg up to bat now with the runner on second, 2 away. With a swing and a miss on the slider behind and quick on the count quickly 0-2.
Yeah, he's going to have to fight back in this count like he did last time if he wants to hit.
Dave, I believe that is the first ground roll double here in
I
this
think so.
season. Yep, in this season.
Probably a point.
That's 3.
Oh,
Swing
nice
and a
pitch.
miss on a slider just outside the zone. Strike 3. So that ground roll double doesn't hurt the O's. 2-0 remains the score after that hit. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Cubs.
Such a wicked pitch to try to catch up with when you're protecting the plate because it just keeps breaking away from you.
Absolutely. Soto pitches still with the lead. 63 pitches in. 2-0 to score. Top of the 6th. Pitches a fastball below 100, but gets call on strike. 0-1 to count.
Seems to be his zone tonight. 99, he's got the accuracy with.
Wind up and the pitch. Below, or on top of the strike zone, gets the call for a splitter strike.
I'd have been shocked if that was a ball.
Dave Dirtbag quickly behind the count, 0-2. But that splitter goes below the strike zone for a ball, 1-2 the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss by Dave on the splitter. Fold him completely, looking for a fastball, most likely for strike 3. 5th strikeout on the night for Gray.
He just threw nasty today. All 4 pitches.
Yeah, absolutely. He is on it. He's on it when he's on it. First pitch, fastball just outside the zone on the man Butcher. Ha,
Butcher,
I can
Butcher.
talk. The bitchy Butcher. 1-0 to the count. And the pitch. With the splitter right down the middle of the zone for a strike, 1-1 to count.
That's a little concerning when that splitter's that much in the strike zone. That could be hit.
The windup in the pitch.
That's the ball.
Oof.
Fastball, 100 miles an hour, but out of the zone for a ball. 2-1 to count. The ground ball to Rob. Rob's there with the play for the second out of the inning. Rob is everywhere, it seems like, covering that middle field.
Yeah, he is.
Quickly 2 away here in the top of the 6th.
Facing that heat, they're a little behind, pushing it the other way.
71 pitches now for Griggs, making it 72 after he's looking to put the O's away for another straight inning of quick work. Benji up the bat now. We know what Benji can do. A 1-0 to count.
Ooh.
Splitter gets the call for a strike on the outside corner. 1-1 to count.
That's awful high for a splitter. That's a good one.
Swings and misses the outside slider for a strike. 1-2 to count. Deep looking for Soto. The wind up in the pit.
There you
Swings
go.
and misses the splitter below the zone. Another strikeout for Soto, and Soto's on it tonight. Quick
And
work
that's
of
what-
the O's, and 2-0 to score.
That's why I'm a catcher, not a pitcher. He may have set that pitch up with the
Now
higher
pitching
splitter.
for
I don't know.
Baltimore,
And we've got the
Number
middle of the
49.
lineup coming up. 4, 5, 6
Tyler
due up here for the Cubs. That is King.
Tyler
Yeah,
Ferguson's in.
Yeah, Tyler.
There you
Oh,
go. For the
yeah.
Cubs.
Lee is out for the
The
game.
shortstop,
His pitch
Cornelius
count was getting up there.
King.
Yep. Lee is out, and Ferguson is in. Let's see what the Cubs do now against the replaced pitcher. Doesn't get the call on the slider that looked to be in the strike zone for ball 1. Wind up in the pitch.
There you go.
Oh,
Ooh.
Dave doesn't get it, and that's going to be
Oh.
an error on the shortstop. Doesn't come up with the fielding play,
Up
and
next for the Cubs,
Corn
the
King
catcher,
gets on
David
base with the
Legend.
error on the short.
Ball.
Fastball high by Ferguson. 1-0 to count. Leathers up to bat. That's who I was trying to think of. Leathers trying to move King over. The McHale will be up after Leathers. Oh, they're going to call that a strike. Just inside. 1-1 to count to even it. Canuck in the chat saying they ruled it a base hit, so it wasn't an error. Thank you for that.
wow.
I missed it. I missed that one. Dave gets away with one right there. As that one gets fouled away to the right-hand side. Makes it 1-2 to count on Leathers.
That 94 mile per hour fastball looks like a changeup after seeing Greg.
Ball 2.
And that slider misses on the inside and makes the count even at 2 apiece.
Count full.
And he
Ooh,
doesn't
good.
swing at an outside fastball. Good eye by Leathers, and his 3-2 to count goes full.
Great discipline on that pitch.
Michaela waiting on deck for her at bat. And the pitch. Cuts on that one on the cutter pitch. Fouls it off to live another day.
Had to fight that one off.
Oh, absolutely. The pitch by Ferguson. Swings and fouls it off again. Leather
Cubbies are
going
getting
to
some
war
good
here.
hacks. Cubbies are getting some good hacks tonight.
Absolutely. Leather's going to war here with Ferguson.
Ooh,
And he doesn't get the call on the cutter, and he's going to get walked.
Now batting,
Wow.
Leathers
first
on
baseman,
first
Nick
now with Corn
Forte.
King on second. Michaela up to bat now after that double earlier in the game. See if the Cubs can make some noise here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
that took
Ferguson
guts to lay
trying-
off that pitch.
Yeah, Ferguson trying to get out of some early trouble here in this half. 1-0 to count after that first pitch was outside. Swings, but that goes foul. That was a good swing too, just a little bit on the early side. Swings and hits it
Double
up the
play.
middle. 4, 6, 3, double play.
The
But that's going to
center
move
fielder,
Corn
number
King
24,
up to third
Johnny
base. Nice
Johnson.
fielding by the second baseman. Nice quick toss to Dave, who's covering second on the Benji to get the 2 outs in succession.
Costly way to move a runner to third.
But Bumpy's
There
going to
you
get a
go.
base hit. Bumpy's going to get that hit to center field, and that's going to bring home Corn King to extend this lead 3-0 to score after that RBI single.
You got to feel like no lead's safe against these Orioles.
Add on as much as possible because we've seen what a 3-run lead can do in this league already earlier last week.
Yep.
Trying to pick off Bumpy, but he's back in safely. Ferguson a little bit jumpy, trying to get that runner. Cutter in the zone to Nate Hall behind 0-1 after that strike. Hall pop up to second. I'm sorry, to shortstop and a ground out.
Whew.
Already tonight but takes the ball on the outside of the plate for a 1 even count. Swings, then it goes foul down the right field line.
Sure seems like the umpire is squeezing the strike zone down a little bit.
Wind up in the pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Oh, borderline call for a ball, 2-2 to count.
Earlier in the game, he was getting that call.
Different pitcher, though, this time, but that's going to get flied out to center field. And Britton's going to come up with the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. And we do get, the Cubs get 1 run off that RBI single by Bumpy Johnson to bring home Corn King. Extends the lead 3-0 going into the top of the 7th. RG man up to bat here to start things off. And Soto is still out there to start off the 7th inning.
76, he's all right. Yeah, up
76
90.
pitches. Yep.
Should see him around 90.
That's a ball.
76 pitches here in the top of the 7th to start things
Oh,
off.
no. Look who's warming up.
No, not Hodge.
Oh, no.
Hodge needs to get, hey, who's got the hog ties?
Oh,
Somebody
no.
needs to get hog ties and tie his butt to the bench.
2-1.
Oh, my gosh. Somebody's going to be swimming with the fishes if he messes up again.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Quickly behind the count 2-1 is Soto. Wind up in the pitch to RG man. That's going to be low and away.
I think seeing Hodge in the bullpen is shaking Greg a little bit.
3-1 the count. The O's want to see Hodge come into the game. We all know why that is.
Yeah.
Fouls it off, though. 3-2 to count. The wind up at the pitch. And that's going to be high for ball 4. And that's going to put G-Man on. Only the
Now
2nd walk
the
allowed
center
all
fielder,
game by Soto.
Britton.
And that's going to bring up Doug Britton. We're going to keep Soto in to see if he can face another batter without allowing anything. Weak ground ball right back to the
Got it.
pitcher.
That's
That's
what they
a
needed.
1-4-3.
1-6.
1-6-3. 1-6-3 double play after Soto picks up the ground ball, throws it back to King, who throws it on to Michaela for the 1-6-3 double play. And a nice fastball to Wink to get the count to 0-1 after getting those 2 quick outs. You gotta think that's gonna fire Soto up to get this inning finished up.
Nope, that's high.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be sitting in the dugout talking to his coach into putting him back out there for the 8th.
We'll see if they do or not after that fastball was high, but swing and a miss by Wink to the outside corner. 1-2 the count.
Uh-oh.
And a fly ball to the gap, but Bumpy Johnson on his horse
Got
gonna
it.
get under that one for the catch. And it's gonna be a quick 3-out inning once again here in the top of the 7th. 3-0 for the Cubs. We haven't talked about it much tonight, but Soto has only allowed 2 hits all night.
2 walks.
For the 2 walks and 2 hits for Soto on the night. And Cano is going to come in for Ferguson to start things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, Ferguson gave up a run. They definitely didn't like that.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Up worker
The
to lead
second
things
baseman.
off here in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Big night for him.
Wind up by Cano in the pitch. Ooh, he's got the sidearm throw. He throws a circle change for a strike to the outside corner. 0-1 to count. Drag bunts,
Nice
trying to
bunt.
get on base. Throws it to first, but that's going to be a quick out as the nice play by third baseman
The designated
is going to
hitter,
get
number
thrown
4,
over to Benji for the quick out.
Who's that, Wink over there?
No, Wink's in the outfield. I can't
he's in the
remember who
outfield.
the third baseman is. I've got it here in just a second as Ray Vachon steps in to bat and gets a
Nice.
quick out,
Oh,
Now
out
batting,
to the
right fielder,
so
Bannister.
let's see. The man Butchers at second made that last play. Art G Man
Art.
is the man at third.
Okay, all right.
Made the good bunt play over at third base. Banfield now up to bat. Here on the inside strike on that nice slider. A couple more pitchers warming up now for the O's.
They're just about ready, too.
Wind up in the pitch. And that's going to be another nice play by the man butcher to get the third out for the O's, and that's going to be a quick inning of work for the O defense. Going to the top of the 8th inning, 3-0 still your score. And Porter Porter Hodge comes in relief for Soto at the top of the 8th inning. We'll see what happens against the O's. We know what happened the last time he was out in the game.
Leading off for the Orioles.
I'd like to see the camera pan on Soto right now. He's got to be furious.
He's got to be. Anastasia leads things off here at the top of the 8th. Swings at the first pitch. But Nate Hall, easy catch out there in the left field. And that's going to be a quick out on the very first pitch.
I got you, Greg.
Anthony Wamsey now up to bat with one away, gets the ball high, 1-0 the count.
Oh, looks like Chicago is shopping Hodge. They're looking to get rid of him. Might be his last time in his uniform. I'm sure Greg has demanded it.
Yep. Swings at that second pitch and fouls it off to the left-hand side. He evens count at 1 apiece. And that gets the call on the outside corner for a strike. 1-2 the count.
Right on it.
Maybe Hodge heard that it's his last game and he wants to go out on a high note. Swings on the third pitch. Nice play by Courtney. Wow. That's Creech out there at third base. And nice diving stop to keep him from going down the line. Nice defensive play to get that throw over to Michaela and keep the runner from getting on first.
That might have even been better than Delaney's. They're both up there. Both great plays.
That's a ball.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Defense doing work tonight for the Cubs to keep the shutout intact as Greg Luda comes up to bat with 2 away. And a swing, but not going to be far enough as Banfield camps under it and gets the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the O's that half of the inning, going to the bottom of the 8th. 3-0 your score after Hodge gets a nice half inning of work in for tonight.
Leading off.
That's not where he messed up before. It's when he came up for that second inning is where he messed up before.
Let's hope they get him out for a second inning. Blitzkrieg to start things off here in the bottom of the 8th.
Nice pitch.
And that's going to be a nice pitch on the bottom half of the zone for strike 1.
Sidearm, that's next to impossible to hit.
We can't see it till it's already halfway to the plate as that gets swung on for strike 2.
It's hard to pick up the rotation on this pitch.
And I want to point out what Gunny says in the chat. Hodge will not pitch tonight, especially if it remains this close of a game, because you got to count on their closer coming out to finish things off for the Cubs.
They're hoping. Greg's hoping.
Yeah. 0-2 the count after that last foul ball. 2 foul balls in a row.
If not, Greg might be on the green mile tonight.
And Krieg is hanging in there.
Yeah, he is.
With these swings.
Again.
Fighting off anything that's close to the strike zone.
1-2.
That was way outside with the sinker. 1-2 the count. Dave thinks that the O's will score 4 in the bottom. Well, it'd actually be the top of the 9th. Another foul ball, circle change.
still fighting. Good piece of hitting here.
Let's hope it pays off. Another swing on a circle change and a foul ball. 8 pitches so far this at bat for Blitzkrieg.
Watch that fastball here.
Nice, ground ball over to the third baseman. Art G-Man throws it over easily to Benchy for the first out of the inning. That brings up Corn King. Already has a single on the night. Right down the middle with fastball for a strike. 0-1 to count.
He's due for a long ball.
Both of our McBonses are due for a long ball. I don't think they've hit one all season.
Wow.
As he takes a look at strike 2, though, right down the middle.
He's in protection mode now. Gotta watch that inside low, outside low.
Slider, slider on the bottom half of the plate. Fouls it off to see another pitch. A nice swing, but right over to the Art guy, over to RG Man that throws it over to Benji for the second out of the inning. Nice stat by Gunny in the chat. 3 doubles by the Cubs tonight. Rob had one. Michaela had one. Remind me again who had the third one. Oh, the ground rule double by Banfield. That's right.
Yeah.
I got you, Banfield. I remembered. Don't think I forgot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 to count after that last pitch was inside. Leather's up to bat now. Swings. The drive out to left, but not going to be far enough. And that's going to get caught by a left fielder for the third out. Well, folks, 3 outs left for the O's.
Who's pitching?
2 hits for the night for the O's so far. Who's going to come out to pitch for the Cubs? They need at least 3 to keep this one going. And it's Skip Tumalu.
Greg's happy.
Skip Tumalu, my darling, indeed. Hopefully we can skip to our first win this season. As he takes the mound, we see his pitch repertoire. Hopefully we can see a lot of those 99-mile-an-hour fastballs. As Dave Dirtbag is going to be in the batter's box for the first batter of this inning.
Ooh.
But we see a screwball below the zone for ball 1. Strike on the inside part of the plate to even a count at 1 apiece. Wind up in the pitch for Tumalu. Tries to drag his way on, and that goes foul down the left field line. That goes high above the zone. Fastball for a ball 2. And that screwball gets fouled off by Dave to stay alive. 2-2 to count still. The O's players and fans have their rally caps on, trying to get things going here in the top of the 9th. But Dave fouls that one off to the left, and Krieg will camp under that one and catch it for the first out of the inning. 2 outs left now for the O's to try to get something going. The man Butcher will take his shot at trying to extend this game. Wind up in the pitch. Fastball outside corner of the zone for strike 1.
No, that's a ball.
That one's going to be a ball as he doesn't get the call on the high fastball. 1-1 to count.
That was a strike in the first 3 innings.
Ball 2.
Wicked.
That slider goes inside for a ball 2. That fastball catches the bottom half of the zone, right on the edge for strike 2, 2-2 to count.
Ooh!
That's going to be a called strike 3, screwball with the bottom corner. 2 down, and the O's are down to their last out of the ball game with Benji up to bat.
most importantly, there's nobody on in front of him.
That fastball goes high for ball one. Yeah, that's a very good point to make. Benji likes to hit home runs, and if he hits one now, it's only going to be a one score or one run coming across instead of three.
Yeah, can't hit a 3-run homer without 2 people on. That's for sure.
Ball two now.
That was Captain Obvious.
Fouls it off to the right-hand side. 2-1 to count now for Benji. Swings at it. This should be the third out of the ball game.
Soto gonna get his first win in the Cubs.
Banfield comes up with the catch. Soto gets his first win as a Cub, and the Cubs altogether get their first win of the season in the MOB. Great game all around, and a nice win for the Cubbies. Three runs on 8 hits, no errors for the Cubs. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the O's. Soto with the win, Lee with the loss. Skip to Malou, my darling, with the save. We had
Great
doubles. Game. Yeah, we had doubles tonight by both Forkers as well as Jeff Banfield. Rob came around to score on his. Ray scored a run on a single. The third run was scored by, was it Bumpy?
Yeah, after that double, I think. Yeah. No, he knocked it in.
No, that's right. We're going to have to see who scored the third run. I know Ray scored a run.
That was earlier.
Ray scored a run, and Ray scored a run. Rob scored a run. Well, here you go. RBI for Banfield, 2 for 4, and a double. Rob had a run scored. Ray had a run scored. We already knew those two. And then you had Luda went 1 for 3, and Clancy went 1 for 3 with a strikeout. So those are the 2 players with their hits for the Orioles. G-Man had one of the 2 walks for the Orioles, with Britton going 0 for 3. Looking through the stats for each team. Let's see. Yeah, the other walk. Yeah.
Yeah, the bottom 2 hitters had the only hits.
Yep. The only other walk for the Orioles besides G-Man was Benson. Matson.
Benji.
I'm sorry, Benji Matson was the only one that got on base early in the ball game.
We call him Benson for short. Yeah, Benji walking to first. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Grounded in double play.
Corn scored the other run.
Oh, yep. Corn King scored the other run of the ball game after the RBI by Creek. Yep.
Oh, hey-oh.
0 for 3. I had a fly out, ground out, pop out.
Yep, one of everything.
Not in that order, but one of everything. Doubles by Banfield, Forkers, both Forkers, which we already covered. RBIs by Johnson, Banfield, and Krieg. And Michaela did ground into a double play later on in the ball game. See how far these home runs. Well, we did. There wasn't any home runs in the ball game.
None.
No home runs. So you're looking at just scoring plays.
Yeah. And funny thing is, I don't think Greg had his best stuff tonight, and he shut him out.
Indeed, he was early. Like I want to say, the first 3 or 4 innings, he was struggling to find the strike zone.
Yeah,
and still found ways to get batters out.
Yeah, key pitches in key situations helped him. Yeah.
Yep.
I just couldn't remember who was on. Barker was a Hoover there at second base all night.
I had a couple of defensive plays. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you go.
We're good. That's all that really matters, anyways. And in all honesty,
55% capacity. Wow.
In all honesty,
Well,
what
they're
really mattered is we got to win.
Southside Chicago. They don't want to watch the Cubs. Yep. We did. I saw that. I could tell.
I would rather have Rusty than Ed. Ed sucked for us the last 2 games.
Ed's strike zone's all over the place. Skip to my loo. What to say?
Yeah. Soto.
In the dugout, Rocco McLevin said, "You had one job, Baltimore."
If you think about it, Baltimore did that twice. They took the first 2 against New York, lost the third. They took the first 2 against Chicago, lost the third.
Yeah. Orioles undefeated on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and can't fucking win on Thursdays.
On Thursdays, yeah.
Unbelievable. I know that Crazy Canuck will be here shortly, but I need you guys to talk for a minute because I need to edit the Yankees shit while you guys talk about this game and the upcoming game, the rubber match between the Yankees and the Cardinals.
And my safe word is bingo.
Actually, Crazy's already in here. We can go ahead and bring him in here if he wants to. Yeah. What's going on, Crazy? What'd you think of that ball game?
That was a hell of a ball game. It's nice to see Soto finally get rewarded for all his effort. It looked like he struggled a little bit early with his fastball, but made up for it with everything else in his arsenal.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about early on in the ball game. First 3 innings, he was pitching those fastballs in the triple digits still, but they were missing either just high or just outside the strike zone. And his slider was on tonight and was catching the better parts of the strike zone. So he made the pitches like you said when he needed to, and had those secondary and third pitches that he had in his arsenal to get the batters out in key situations, like Yogi was saying there at the end of the ball game.
Yeah, he's been one of the most dominant pitchers so far in the mob, probably leading in strikeouts, if I had to guess off the top of my head. Out of all the pitchers here.
Gunny's got to be leading in strikeouts. I said Gunny's got to be leading his strikeouts.
He's had some 2s and 4s. Yeah.
Really?
Lisa's catching up. Lisa had 7 last night.
Interesting. Okay, well, ERA anyways. I know the ERAs were low for Gunny, I think, last week. Correctly.
Gunny was killing it in ERA last week.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think last week, if I remember correctly, on Monday's show, I think last week it was Gunny, Soto, and then Chris, then Pinky. Yeah.
Yes.
For ERA.
Gunny in the chat says 5 is about Gunny's high.
Yeah, well, you gotta think too, but Gunny, once hitters start getting onto Gunny's, this is a nice segue into the next game, honestly, because once hitters start getting onto Gunny's knuckleball, that knuckle has such a break on it that all batters are going to do is get under it, and it's going to pop up into the air and be an easy play for either the infield pop-up or outfield fly ball.
Hey, I'm just going to jump in real quick. I'm not going to try to do this while you guys are talking. Yogi, pick your uniform here. 1903, 1913, 1927, 1973. That's it for home. And then road, you can do 1903. You already wore those. You can't wear those. 1913, 1919, and 1973.
What was 27? Home?
That one? Just pinstripes, no logo?
No, the one before it then.
This one?
It was the one before. Yeah, that one, 13.
So yeah, this one?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Is that pre-Babe Ruth? I noticed there's
that would have been during Babe.
Yes. Babe Ruth was 17.
Yeah. He's one of my favorite baseball players.
And Boston was so smart, they had him pitching.
Maybe Babe Ruth will have a DH position tonight open that he'll get to bat in sometime in the later innings. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
But you didn't want an NY on the breast there, Yogi?
We got one.
Ray, what are you doing here, anyways?
on each, you got N on the left, Y on the right.
No.
No.
We'd already used that one.
Well, that was the home one. You used the away one.
Hey, Ray, did you hear what I said?
How did Ray get in here?
As usual. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, all right. Well, Yoki, it was fun calling the game with you.
Yeah, same here, Nick.
Yep, final score 3-0. Cubs with the win. Coming up next, the Yankees taking on the third game of St. Louis. I'm going to pass things off to Crazy, who's going to stick around. Who's going to call the next game, and Yogi's going to stick around with the analysis. Crazy, off to you.
Thanks, Nate. That's okay. Well, let's get the stadium picked.
Mac Park. One back to the left. No, two bunch back to the left. No, Mac Park.
Wow.
That's pretty dull. There's no stands.
Yeah, and there's like a bunch of trees. I like it.
What do you see? We've been there.
We used that one.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say that's nice. Let's go with Crosley. The urban look.
Man, that
so crazy.
Right field
we
wall
get started,
looks so far out there.
the three deaths we had Ozzy, we had Hulk. Who was the third person that passed? Oh, okay.
Theo Huxtable, is that the one?
Michael Jamal Warner or whatever.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, now that makes sense. Yeah,
because I saw the MJW, but I had no idea who it was. Yeah, ready.
Yep. At first I was nervous about this, and then I realized I'm Canadian, so nobody has any expectations of me.
Yeah, we're just watching a ball game and chit-chatting.
And we're rocking some old school jerseys tonight as we head to Shibe. What is it, Shibe Park? What did I miss?
Crosley.
That's right. We were looking at Crosley Field.
That's old Cincinnati, isn't it?
You got me, and that is some nice hair.
I see. Got his soccer hair out.
It kind of shocked me when I first saw that. I was like, wow, that's red. Lisa Pinky bringing a two-seam fastball, a sweeping curve, and a changeup. What's she got to do to continue her success from last night?
Pitch 9 innings.
Yeah, I guess so, eh? That's what kind of let her down last night. Calvin Klein will lead off for the Cardinals. What do you think of these 1942 gray jerseys for the Cards?
Love them. Love the old throwback.
First pitch is a strike because Klein tried to lay down a bunt.
Ready for that? Way to go, Lisa.
Lisa into the windup. That one's low. Looked like a sweeping curveball.
Yeah, sure did.
Counts now 1-1 as Lisa delivers. That one's knocked foul to the left side.
Had him a little off balance, it looked like.
Doing a good job mixing up her pitches early. Here comes the 1-2. That one's hit to the second baseman. He'll fire to first. Easy play, one down. Take a look at the Cards starting lineup. Kind of surprised to see Danny Morgan still batting sixth in the lineup.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He was a Yankee a couple years ago.
Adam Worm Williams into the box now. Pinky winds, throws. Looked like a change up on the outside, and that one kind of fooled Williams. Got a little bit of it, but that would be absolutely terrible, Luna. Pay $500 to get in. You sit right behind that big ass banner.
One ball.
Yeah.
Strike.
That one's outside. Count now 1-2.
Down in the front. Down in the front.
Did he go?
Ooh, the peel down to first.
Yo!
And that'll
I
be a
wasn't expecting
strikeout.
that. I was not expecting that.
That would be the sword, right?
Yeah.
Not the K.
Yeah.
I don't understand that one. I will give it that. You know, not all baseball things I really get.
Traditionally in the scorebook, it's a backwards K when they are looking, but yeah, the sword on the check swing
Nice.
because you stuck your dagger out there for nothing.
No,
That's what she
a
said.
ball.
Yeah, yo.
That one's inside. Counts 2-0 on Rocco McLevin, his first at bat of the night.
Hey! 2-1.
Big swing on the sweeping curve. He gets nothing. 2-1. Nice cut there, but it's fouled off to the right, and the count will be 2-2.
I like the way she's mixing her pitches up tonight so far.
Another delivery. That one is a beautiful changeup on the outside corner. Yes,
Rosie.
Ray, you do absolutely have to get clips. Lisa Pinky throwing smoke early. And we'll see what the Yankees can do when they get on the sticks for their first time at bat. But before that, we'll take a look at Gunny McGuire, ERA leader after week 1. Primarily throws the knuckleball, mixes in the very occasional two-seam fastball and slider.
But you know, after a 68 mile per
Leading
hour
off for the
curveball, I mean
Yankees,
knuckleball,
the
that
center
84
fielder,
mile per hour
Ray.
fastball looks like it's
Ray.
smoking.
Fucking Ray. Nice cleats, girl. Takes a good swing at that knuckleball, fouls it off to the left side. The 0-1 on its way. That one did not look like a knuckleball. Like it was a fastball, but it was caught
two-seamer.
by the shortstop.
The left fielder.
It was a two-seamer.
Duke Paniagua.
But I like, you know, the first game, the Yankees came out swinging at the first pitch because Gunny tends to drop that thing in there. They didn't do it last night. Didn't score any runs.
You know, from watching all the games so far, there's a lot of opportunities early in the count for guys to swing the bat, and they seem to be sitting back a little bit.
Yeah.
Panigale, one of the most
0-1.
interesting stances in all of mob baseball.
Jeff Bagwell.
Looks like a big guy, but I swear he's like 3 feet tall in the batter's box.
Ooh.
He goes down 0-2 as Gunny floats over a pair of knuckleballs.
You don't want to be 0-2 against a knuckleballer. Oh!
Manages to foul that one off. Looked like a bit of a late swing as the ball was on the inside and you foul it off to the left.
That was a lot of break.
And another knuckleball, and he swings right through that one. Gunny McGuire gets his first strikeout of the game.
Batting third, the shortstop, Chuck.
See what he can do moving forward. Bullet Beletsky now in the box.
Come on, guys.
Low middle knuckleball. Bullet happy to watch that one. We'll take a look
Mets gear. With his Mets gear on.
It is right. He's rocking the blue and orange. Love it.
Oh, that's the
one
only way.
smoked for the second baseman.
Only way we
Fired
could get
over.
him in pinstripes was to allow him to wear his Mets colors.
That'll be the end of the inning. Nobody getting any hits. Frankie Franchise, Roberson, and Danny Morgan coming up for the Cards.
Robo, the big man last night.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Absolutely.
the left fielder, Frank
What ended up being a
Franchise.
game-winning hit in the top of the ninth. Frank Franchise, right-handed batter, steps in against the left-handed pitching Lisa Pinky. Takes a good hack at the first pitch, but fouls it off to the right side.
Started him with the changeup.
0-1 count. Lisa delivers. That one looks to be fouled off to the other side. So by baseball logic, this one will go to center field.
Yeah,
No, he-
by baseball logic.
Oh, no,
watch
never
it.
mind. It'll go right into the catcher's glove.
Wow.
Third strikeout already for Lisa Pinky.
Roberson.
Take a look at the pitch mix. Change up, two-seam fastball top of the zone, and a two-seam fastball on the outside.
Rocked it.
You don't see that high change-up very often. Maybe that's why you kind of...
Yeah. You don't want to see it as a catcher. It's usually nothing but trouble.
That one's fired to the second baseman, and number 88 in our hearts, or sorry, number 88 in the program, number 1 in our hearts.
Morgan.
Yes, sir.
Roberson goes down. And with 2 outs, Danny Morgan, the third baseman, will step into the box, struggling heavily in those New Balance shoes.
That name sounds familiar. Yeah. But he had some hellified plays last night, let me tell you what. He was tremendous over there at the hot corner.
I mean, that seems to be a good spot for him. If he can ever get the bat going as he takes strike 2 on a sweeping curve. Off the shoulder.
Ooh,
off the shoulder.
You're at her mercy now. Not a good place to be.
Oh, that was close. Just missing. Doesn't like the call. Has a little chat with the ump after that one.
She got the explanation and lived with it.
See, 1-2 count now. Yeah. Back to the sweeping curve, and that'll be the end of the second inning. Pink Lisa hot early. As hot as the colors on that glove.
That's tough when you got to protect for that 98-mile-per-hour fastball to get that pitch. It's a tough call.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Joseph Delaney leading off the bottom half of the second inning for the New York Yankees.
We like to call him Joseph Steinbrenner.
Gunny deals. Looks like a knuckleball. This one will be punched straight up in the air.
And playable.
Man, there is actually seats like right behind that banner.
Yeah, they are.
The designated hitter.
I think they're empty though. I certainly hope they're empty.
When the ball goes straight up like that, what's the exit velocity? 0? Negative?
You know, I'm not sure. You'd think there would have to be something. Another knuckleball. This one's hit. Well, it looked like it was hit deeper. Nice play out in left field.
That's the thing with the knuckleball. You got to provide all the power. Not like hitting a Greg pitch where he provides half the power for you.
Yogi Barr steps in, the catcher. He'll face Gunny. He's only pitched 10 pitches so far.
See what this big oaf can do. That's a tough pitch.
Yeah, that one's in just above the knees. And you just never know where that ball's going to break either.
No.
Sometimes it goes all the way across. Sometimes it goes straight down. Sometimes it does circles.
It all depends on the wind. Any change will make that pitch change.
0-2 now on Yogi Barr. Looks like another... that one is crushed. And out of here completely. It's rolling down the street. Got to be over 400 feet.
Sorry, Gunny.
And Yogi Barr gets the Yankees on the board early with a huge shot.
His second of the season.
Minimal celebration. You know, there's been some crazy ones so far, but...
Yeah, that's a catcher.
He was happy just to watch it, take a little trot with his bat.
And not have to waste energy sprinting.
So after the home run, Mike Churchill steps in, and the 7th batter in the order watches a two-seam fastball for first pitch.
It's a dangerous hitter right here. He's got the McBonza archetype, so he's got some pop.
He's got that huge handlebar mustache, too. That one is down the line past Danny Morgan. Kicks off the wall right to, I believe that's Frank Franchise. Play at second, and he is gunned down. That's a clip.
I was thinking to myself when it hit that wall, I hope he's not going. Nah, he went. It was played cleanly off that corner.
It looked like some damage what could have been done by Churchill. But that'll be the end of the inning instead. He's a pinky. Starting off top of the third with a ball just on the inside corner. Biff Markham, the right fielder, number 4, steps in. Lefty on lefty matchup.
Nope, that's high.
That one's high. She didn't get the call either on that one. 2-0 now.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Oh!
Another fastball. That one is outside.
Wow, was it? That was tight. A lot
Little
of tight
shake of her-
pitches called
ooh.
tonight.
Don't
She's
know
not
if she
happy
likes
with it.
that call. Got a little head shake and a face twitch.
Yeah.
3-0. They'll give her that one. Looked like it was
Oh.
just under the letters.
That was a makeup call there, I think.
3-1 on the outside half of the plate. It'll be popped to center field.
Ray, fucking Ray.
Yeah, easy play out there.
Bob Funk.
Biff Markham will trot back to the dugout, and we'll bring out Bob Funk for your viewing pleasure.
Funk around and find out.
That one will be fouled off. Lisa goes up 0-1. One out top of the third. Lisa deals. That one will be low and outside. Count now even at 1-1. Welcome back, Nate. Ooh, that took a funny skip off the what are the mound out there
Yeah.
in the bullpen. I hope everyone's okay in the stands. And that one is a foul ball. The last second must have just gone left of the bag.
I think if he'd have charged it at all, he'd have fielded it in play.
1-2 count. That one's low. We're back even. The lefty deals. And that one's outside.
She missed. She's nibbling. That red hair, she don't want to mess with that red hair.
Oh, there's a big swing. The fielder goes back and back and back and just short of the warning track.
Churchill.
Batting 9, the first baseman. Ready. Black.
That was a loud out.
Nate sharing just a little too much in chat is Freddie Flash.
Here comes the new hairdo.
That blazing
Wow.
red hair. That was a ball.
Yeah.
Looked like that was in there.
I know it.
There's looks like a line shot into right center. Freddie on his horse, going for 2, gets down before the ball gets there. Dangerous slide, but he managed to get back to the bag. Is he flexing on him?
Yeah, he flexed. He hugged that bag to stay on it. He almost slid past it. Nice play off the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Got that ball back into the infield quickly. And now we'll be back to the top of the order. Another lefty on lefty matchup. Calvin Klein steps in over 1. Manages to put that one over to the shortstop, rather, not the second baseman.
Bullet.
Yeah, easy play over to first, and that'll be the end of the inning. The Yankees lead at home 1-0 over the Cards.
Oh, you were right. The way he fielded it looked like he was getting ready to flip it to the second baseman. I was like, no.
Leading off.
Just a little bit of panic, eh?
Yeah.
Doug Day.
Doug Day steps in. Ooh, gets a good swing off. Just pulls it foul. McGuire has an 0-1 count. Let me guess, knuckleball? Knuckleball. Drops in for a strike on the outside part of the plate.
You'd probably be right 80% of the time. 85.
If you were a gambling man.
Yeah.
Oh, that one drops in.
Blue pit.
Hey, any way you get on base, right?
Batting 9.
Field
the
of dreams.
second baseman,
You got better believe it.
Gunn.
Tommy Gunn, 9-hole hitter, leans in over the plate. Literally. Ooh, and flies that one up in the air.
Straight up.
Left fielder going back. He's got it.
Up
Too dangerous to send the runner from first.
The center
No
fielder.
point
Yeah.
tagging up from there.
Nah, too close. Back to the top of the order. Fucking Ray Ray.
Fucking Ray Ray. She has probably the best cleats in all of the mob right now. Those are. I'm kind of jealous.
Of course, a woman's going to do that. That's fashionable Ray Ray there.
Pairs it with the pink gloves.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Runner, runner, runner.
Gets
See
a hold
how
of that
long?
one.
You have to wait on that pitch.
66 miles per hour, that knuckleball.
Yeah. Yeah, and you got to wait and wait and wait to the last break.
Took a good hack at that one. Fouls it off to the other side. Count will remain 0-2. Gunny settles in. Fires. Oh, Knuckler that didn't have much break on it, but it broke far enough in that she could not catch up, and Gunny gets a second strikeout of the day.
She dropped down for the break, and it never happened.
Ducati Panigale?
Yeah,
Yes.
a Brazilian player.
That's a ball.
Or
Tries to
Dominican
mix
Republican
in-
player this week.
This week?
Yeah, he's in Dominican Republic. Vacation.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember that earlier today because he was comparing pictures with me in the Discord.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah. You know, I took my work break at side of the lake,
Yeah.
and he flashes me a picture of him at the pool. I was like, "Come on, man, I can't compete with that." Nice break on that knuckler, and Panigale is down 1-2.
Wicked pitch.
Oh, and he drops that one in on the outside corner. Panigale freezes, can't get the bat off his shoulder, and that'll be the end of the inning. Cards will be back up here in the top of the fourth.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the shortstop,
Adam Williams, the shortstop, up the bat.
A lot of pitching
These-
and defense in this series.
Lisa Pinky with her 37th pitch of the game so far, and it'll be fouled off to right field. Counts 0-1. That one's low, but it's swung at. Adam Williams, you know, some guys just like that low ball.
Yeah, usually the lefties. Ooh, that was up.
Yeah, nice pitch on the outside. Adam Williams can do nothing but spoil that one. Count will remain 0-2.
Dangerous pitch at 0-2. Uh-oh.
That one will be lifted to right field, charging in, and it's caught in the air.
Up next for the Cardinals.
What's with the Yankees and all the handlebars?
I don't know. Old school. 1917, I guess. 1913, whatever it is.
Rocco steps in. He's 0-1 for the day. Takes a good look at that fastball low, but he'll just sit on that. Count will be 0-1.
Last time up, he sat on the third strike.
It's sexy. Oh man, what was that movie? Office Space? I'll have to post a picture of that dude. Yeah, like most of you guys look like the dude from Office Space.
The staplers and the stick-it notes.
Yeah. What did Dieter? Damn it! Oh, I'll post it later.
Wow. Yeah.
Counts 2-2 to get back focused here. Rocco McLovin gets the bat off his shoulder, but can't catch up to that changeup on the outside corner. And Pink Lisa gets her 5th strikeout of the game.
Wow.
That pitch just dropped right off the table.
Wicked.
No wonder I can't get a hit in this damn series. Two-seam fastball. That one's in for strike one. 2 down here in the top of the fourth. Frank Franchise. I have a hard time not saying Wade after that, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh! Where it crossed the plate, I guess, because that looked low.
Yeah. 0-2. Well, I mean, he's been a little bit consistent with the strike zone, like not giving him so much up high. Oh, that one's ripped into the corner, but it'll be caught. Nice play, ranging to his right.
Churchill.
Yeah.
Lisa's done a good job of mixing up and down, side to side, middle low. She's mixed them all over the place.
Yeah, you can't argue that when you're throwing changeups in the upper half of the zone.
Yeah.
Those mixing up her pitches very well.
Shortstop, Chuck Bulldog.
Bullet Boletsky comes to the plate. Ooh, big break on that knuckler. You know, for a lefty, that knuckler breaking that way, is it an advantage or a disadvantage, do you think?
If it's coming from outside into the plate, it's an advantage. If it's coming middle and in, it's a disadvantage.
That one's popped straight up in the air. Danny Morgan, the third baseman, settles under it and does about the only thing he does well, which is play defense.
It's, this is like asking a bunch of major league players to go out and play slow pitch softball. It's just the timing is so off.
One down. Joseph Delaney, the right-handed third baseman, steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. Gunny throws his 30th pitch, and guess what? It's a knuckleball. That one will just sneak in the zone. Looked like a two-seam fastball.
Yeah. It blows it by you because you're looking at knuckleballs.
Oh, there's a nice shot. Over Danny Morgan's head, over third base into left field. And don't look now, Joseph Delaney's on base.
He is.
Only one out. Let's see if the Yankees can get something cooking. Mike Twinscrew comes up to plate. He's 0 for 1 today.
On the left.
Yes.
Oh.
That one's fouled straight back.
See how that started out over the plate and broke inside? It's a disadvantage when it does that to the left. That's the one you want to swing at. That's the one the lefty wants to swing at right there.
The one that stays on the outside part of the plate.
And breaks in, yeah.
Dude, that one's popped up into foul territory. Danny Morgan settles underneath it. Gonna be an easy second out.
You get jammed up on that pitch when it starts out over the middle.
Yogi Barr settles in. Gunny starts to fire his 36th pitch of the day. That one drops in again, knuckleball. He'll start out ahead, 0-1. That one's fouled off. It'll be 0-2. Two down. 0-2 count. Gunny tosses the ball in and catches the zone up high. And that's another strikeout for Gunny. And they strand one, the Yankees do, and the Cards do up here in the top of the fifth. This game moving right along.
When that ball's coming to your head and breaks over the plate, it's hard to get that bat off your shoulder.
I've been watching a lot of blitzball. And you see a lot of that in blitzball.
Right.
But it's crazy to see an actual baseball make movements like that. Roberson takes a hack at that pitch. It count to be 1-1 after the initial offering was outside.
No.
Ooh. Oh!
Pink
That was
Lisa
a ball?
yeah, she continues to work that outside corner, and the ump is just not giving it to her. Oh, nice.
There she goes.
Great play, flashing that glove off the mound. Whips it over to first.
Gunny's got Yogi one, Gunny one.
But Yogi's won his birth one. Danny Morgan 0 for 1 steps into the box. 53rd pitch of the game is a sweeping curve for Pink Lisa. Count is 0-1. Second offering of the at-bat on the way. That one will be low. Good eye that time.
It started out low. It was a good eye.
1-1 pitch on the way.
Ooh,
It's inside. Ugly swing.
another cricket swing.
No.
1-2. That was just outside.
How was that outside? My goodness.
Two and two count now. Pink Lisa deals. That one's smoked. Up in the air. Get up, ball. Get up. Oh, that hit. Little bias.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, got to be on second by now.
The right
The
fielder,
third
number 4,
ever hit
Martin.
by Denmark. Don't sit there and celebrate. Put your hands down. Jeez.
Gotta enjoy your moments. Got all of that one.
Yeah, absolutely everything. To the
I think
warning
you-
track.
You were given a gift on that pitch before that. Wow.
Oh, there's another rip shot, just foul. Biff Markham goes down 0-1. He flew out in his first at bat.
That was a sweeping curve that stayed up high.
Second pitch of the at bat on its way. Big swing, looked like a fastball. Biff Markham couldn't catch up in the inside corner. Oh, 2 count. Pinky delivers. That one's fouled off. Just protecting the
pitch.
plate.
Good pitch, great protect.
Yeah, a perfect location, I think, for a pitch like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Ball one.
That one's low. Runner does
Come on,
not
man.
advance.
I was baiting you. Come on.
I've only got 60 speed. Hopefully I'm
Okay.
smarter than that.
Hey.
Oh, nice pitch. Biff Markham cannot catch up to the inside fastball, and Pinky Lisa, or Lisa Pinky, or Pink Lisa, or
Just pinky.
yeah, Pinky picks up her 6th strikeout of the day. It'll be Bob Funk
Funk.
hitting in the 8th hole today. Another
Dangerous.
0 for 1 card.
Dangerous spot for him. Oh, nice pitch.
Go ball.
Change up
One
on the
strike.
outside corner. You looked really appreciative of that one.
He was
Like, that's exactly where I want it.
well, he was looking for fastball. If it had been a fastball, he'd have been on it.
0-1 count, 2 down, runner on second. Bob Funk puts one right up the middle, and we'll see if they send the runner. And if they do, they'll be in, because that is tie
got
game
it.
now here in the top of the 5th. Bob Funk picking up the RBI.
Ended up being a big hit from Danny Gunn.
You know, I was going to say,
Danny Morgan, I said Gunn.
yes, it's dangerous putting those balls up the middle like that against the Yankees. Pinky seems to get a hold of those more often than not. There's another low pitch. Nice block behind the plate.
Red hair.
Yeah,
Red
the
beard.
incredibly red-haired and bearded Freddie Flash.
Totally committed to Cardinal Red.
1 for 1 today with a double. That one will be inside, pushes him back off the plate. And he's up 2-0 in the at-bat. Probably going to get something good to hit here.
You would think. I'm sure he's got the green light.
Nope. Ball three.
That
No,
one's high. I mean, that's a good
Oh,
place.
man.
You know, if you got a guy who wants to swing, a little bit of a fastball high
Yeah.
is never a bad decision.
Unless they
But
catch
now-
up to it.
Yeah, 3-0 count.
Hey.
Gets the call on that inside fastball. How sweet is that? He's even got his number on his armband there.
Nice.
Oh, can't quite catch up to that inside fastball. Count will be full now at 3-2. Pinky with a chance to get out of this with only surrendering 1 run. But Flash is going to battle. Fouls that one back too. '71st pitch of the game here for Pinky coming up.
No,
Oh,
nice pitch.
changeup pulls the string. Flash goes down, but Bob Funk with the single up the middle, cashes in Morgan, and the Cards have tied the game 1-1.
I was cutting the grass this afternoon, and I was thinking to myself, you're calling your team, and I'm calling my team. But if we survive that Penn State Virginia Tech game, this will be a piece of cake.
Absolutely. Churchill takes a hack at the first knuckleball he sees. Fouls it off. It'll be 0-1. The 40th pitch of the game for Gunny McGuire. The ever-efficient Gunny McGuire is a strike. It's 0-2.
You usually see him going 7 unless he gets in trouble.
Oh, that one's deep into the corner, and that is a fair ball.
Ground rule double. That's their second one tonight.
He got all of that, too. And I don't know if that could have been much closer to the line. Probably a foot and no chance for the right fielder at all.
Wasn't much inside.
A man on second, Doug Day.
Tough pitch.
Yeah, takes a look at the first ball, first pitch he sees. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a single. 0 for 1 so far in this at bat. Gunny wheels. Come on, and fires. Pops that one. Oh, knocks it down.
The run should score.
Second base.
Unless he had to hold.
Yeah, he had. I guess he held on second just in case that was caught. So now we got runners on the corners. And that was just about a highlight reel play.
Yeah.
In center field.
Would have been one hell of a catch.
No outs. Runners on the corners. Tommy Gunn at the plate. That one's up. But it'll go foul.
I wouldn't have been mad at a fly ball.
Oh, a fly ball probably would have got one on the sac fly.
But
instead
no
we'll
out.
Trot back.
You could have a big inning here.
Two-seam fastball just under the zone. Count is 1-1.
I bet this is a knuckleball coming.
A betting man definitely. Oh, Danny Morgan to second. 5-4-3 double play, but the run will score. And the Yankees take the lead 2-1.
So much for the big inning. You got to take the 2, though. That's a smart play.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of game left. You got to make a decision, right? You can limit base runners and limit damage by getting the double play. Back to the top of the order. Fucking Ray. Tries to bunt one up. Goes straight up. Picked up by Funk and tossed over to first base. That'll be the end of the inning, but the damage has been done.
Ground rule double. Scores again.
Yeah. Yankees up 2-1 on the strength of 6 hits as we move into the top of the 6th inning.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the center fielder.
Top of the order. Oh, go ahead.
Very well pitched series here by both teams.
Yeah, no argument there. Pretty low scoring. I believe except for the first game. And Gunny was chased early in that one.
Yeah. We came out swinging at every first pitch.
Pinky now up 0-2 over Klein, who hasn't managed to get a hit today, batting at the top of the order. Ooh, that one was smoked foul.
That was a hanging curve.
Took a good cut at that.
Yeah, he did.
That one will be outside, and the sweeping curve counts now 1-2.
Let's see if that pitch was to set this one up. High and inside. Nope.
Catcher sets up low. Looked like he was just a little off target, but a nice play over at second.
Now
Tommy Gunn.
Adam Williams.
One down here in the top of the 6th inning. Adam Worm Williams steps into bat.
Ooh.
Thought about swinging at that one. It was in the zone. Probably should have anyway.
It tied him up.
There's a nice swing, but it'll be hit right again to Tommy Gunn. Easy play at first base, and the Yankees got 2 down in the inning already. McLovin steps in, batting in the 3-hole today. Two-seam fastball will be just outside. 80th pitch of the game coming up here for Lisa Pinky.
Nope. Ball 2.
And that one will be just
Ball.
low.
No strike.
2-0 count on the changeup. Inside, it'll be fouled off to the right-hand side. What is that guy? Isn't he supposed to catch
He's
that?
running away from it. Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell? Oh, that one's in zone. That one caught the corner. 2-2 count.
That's 3.
Ooh, it swings right through the high fastball. We'll see
Nice.
the Yankees come back to bat here. See if they can tack on a few more. Kind of the meat of the order coming up with Panigale, Beletsky, and Delaney.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4 coming up.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Duke Paniagua.
Panigale 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. McGuire drops in a knuckleball to be snagged at first base and covers at first.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Freddie and Gunny.
Bulldog.
I mean, how much more classic
Yeah.
does that get?
Marine to Marine.
Semper Fi. Beletsky now. He steps into the box. Gunny throws him a high inside fastball. It starts off 0-1.
Ball.
McGuire's second delivery is a knuckleball just outside.
Ooh.
Hey. Well, you got to give the ump that. You know, he's in a tight strike zone all day.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
consistent.
Over to third base. Nice snag by Morgan. Fires to first, and 2 down now in the inning.
Now batting,
33 to 33.
Joseph
Yep.
Delaney.
I don't know. I picked mine for Paul Molitor.
33 was my number for a long time, but not a catcher number.
Any other numbers I would have picked have already been retired by the Cards. I think
Right.
it was like my 4th pick.
Right.
I had to go that far down the list.
Yeah, these two teams have quite a few retired numbers.
Well, been around a long, long time. A lot of tradition between these two squads. Delaney takes a look at the 0-1 pitch. Takes a hack at the 0-1 pitch and fouls it off to the right.
Way to the right.
Counts now 0-2. The 54th pitch by Gunny is fouled off the other way.
There you go. Right, left, center.
It threw a slider that time. So like nice to see him mix that in every once in a while. Knuckleball fouled off to the right. Delaney stays alive. 0-2 count, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Ooh, that one finds a hole just past the outreach arm of Freddie. Not only does Delaney stay alive, he finds a way to get on base.
Setting it up for Twin Screw.
Twin Screw 0-2 on the day, takes a hack at the first pitch. Must have been a little bit early as he flies an outside pitch to right field. And that'll be the end for the Yankees. Got Franchise, Roberson, and Morgan due up in the top of the 7th.
Yeah, 7th already. Pitcher's game.
Here's Franchise, got a strikeout and a flyout to his name, trying to get on the board in this one. Takes a look at that sweeping curve, and I guess it broke just a little too far inside for the ump. Count to be 1-0.
Sit Lighter down. He's the one that gave up the 2 runs last night.
Put him in.
No.
Ooh, nice change up top of the zone. And 1-1 count now to Frank Franchise. 86th pitch of the game for Pink Lisa as a two-seam fastball finds the zone. It'll be 1-2 count now, ahead of this one. Working quick, too. Change up outside corner. Another strikeout for Lisa Pinky, her 9th of the game, and I do believe that's a career high.
It is. I do believe.
Probably by a couple strikeouts, but I just figured I'd point that out. As you said, she had 7 the other day.
A couple of 7s that I know of. I don't know all of them, but yeah.
Number 88, Bruce Roberson, takes a hack at the first pitch. Change up on the outside. He fouls it off to the right. She gets bonus earnings if she reaches 10. Roberson gets a hit on that one, but it'll be right to the second baseman. Easy play over to first. 2 down now in the inning.
Morgan.
A lot of action at second base tonight. Both games.
Danny Morgan, who doubled and scored last time up. Lefty-lefty matchup.
We don't need to see his 4th career hit here.
Yeah, that one's low. Counts 1-0. Nice inside pitch. Follows the changeup up with a two-seam fastball at the bottom of the zone. Count now 1-1.
She is working quick.
Only 27 balls out of 92 pitches. The 1-2, he'll be fouled back by Morgan. Man, if you're ever going to hit one, that would have been the one.
Yeah.
Oh, 1-2 again.
Nice pitch, though. Try to get you to chase it.
Yeah, the curveball. He's got a lot of guys today. Counts now 2-2. Ooh, all pitchers do if they get 10 strikeouts. Sick. Ooh, that one will be fried up and up and up to right field, and it's time to get up and stretch.
That's probably it for her. 90-some pitches.
Who we got due up? Barr, Churchill, and Day.
Law firm.
As we go to the bottom half of the... It does sound like a law firm, doesn't it?
Now pitching for the...
And that's it for Gunny. Kyle Leahy. I really want to change his name to Jim.
Leahy.
And then if he pitches terribly, I can say stuff like the shit apple doesn't fall far from the shit tree.
Exactly.
Yogi Barr, first batter up in the bottom of the 7th. Takes a look at a first pitch strike. Now, I've never had to face a knuckleballer in my life. But if you go from a 68-mile-an-hour knuckleball to a 94-mile-an-hour fastball, that's got to be a hell of an adjustment.
Yeah, and you won't see a lot of first pitch swings when you switch from a knuckleball to that. You want to see one.
Another guy whose name I want to change if I had the choice. 1-1 count as he missed outside. The slider last pitch comes back with a circle change. Big swing and a miss. Counts now 1-2.
Way out in front of it. Fastball. Ooh! He's been consistent with that.
Yeah, didn't get the call. I'm sure he wanted it.
Yeah.
Oof. I guess, in one sense, he's making the pitchers beat the batters,
Yeah. It's been consistent. That's all you ask for. Just be consistent. Don't ring somebody up on the same pitch you've been calling a ball. That's all you ask.
Yeah, that's how you get managers out of the dugout.
Yeah, buddy.
Which would be fun to see. Somebody end up on a John Boy breakdown. Fuck, I love those. Love the warehouse. Love John Boy. It's a good time.
Oh, yeah.
2-2 count here. Leahy pitches to Barr. Slider. That one will be fouled back.
7 pitches already.
Tyler Shawshit. You're going to have to tell me how to pronounce that. Welcome, first-time chatter. 3-2 count now as Leahy misses outside.
Ooh!
And he gets that call at the bottom of the zone. Slider. Yogi Bar is incensed.
The right fielder,
Nah, he's
number
been calling that one a
18.
strike all night. You can't complain.
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
in on the edges,
Yep.
in on the top, but he gives that one low every single time all night.
It's a hell of a pitch to try to hit, but he's been calling it all night. Can't argue with it. Don't have
One
to like
down.
it.
Churchill steps in, 2 for 2,
Oh!
and it looks like he will crush that one off the wall. Now here comes, can he get to second base? The play at second.
Made it
Oh,
this
just
time.
in.
Not by much.
No, not by much at all. We'll take a look at the replay here. A frozen rope off the wall. Nice play. Bare hands it.
Yeah, that's what made
And it was close at second. Like so close they even give us an extra replay.
Oof. And a few
Man
doubles
on
tonight.
second, one down. Doug Day, who is also 2 for 2. He will poke that one to the left field. Will they send the runner?
Going.
Oh,
Not
they do.
bad
The throw
throw.
is way off, and the Yankees add to their lead.
Nice. Good job, Doug.
Oh, I missed the drama in chat.
Oh,
Damn it. Oh, well. Tommy Gunn steps up. He's got a man on first and one out.
Oh, that's a ball.
yeah, I missed
Watches
it.
a circle change.
I'm glad I missed it.
Yeah. Oh, that's what happened.
Okay. See ya.
Tommy Gunn 0 for 2. Probably happy to not see Gunny in there anymore. Leahy misses again outside with the slider. Counts 2-0. Man on first, one down. Leahy to the plate.
Oh, swung before he even left his hand.
97 mile an hour on the gun. Count now 2-1. Great pitch location on that last pitch.
Yeah.
Hits him with another four-seam fastball, this time at the bottom of the zone. And he catches up in the counts, now 2-2. Leahy sets and fires. Outside pitch.
Do you send the runner?
I don't know what
One
SW
out.
stands for.
Where'd you see SW?
It was a pitch type. It said SW.
That's 4.
I have no idea what it
Oh,
is.
misses on the slider. That is ball 4.
Now batting.
Leahy
The
loses
17.
him, gives up his first walk, and now we got men on first and second with only one out. Dave, get upstairs.
Dave's not here, man.
Could be a sweeper. I was kind of thinking sweeper, twin screw.
Okay, that's what it is. That's a new
Fucking
terminology.
Ray. Fouls that one back 0 for 3 today. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to the plate. Outside.
As a pitcher, you want that call, but he's been consistent all game.
Yeah, definitely can't argue with the umpiring
No.
in this game. Other games, you know,
Yeah.
that we've seen so far in
Yeah,
the
they
mob
switch up.
baseball league.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like especially Soto. Soto is getting screwed yesterday.
Oh, yeah, he was.
2-1 count. 2 on, 1 out, and that one will be
Ooh.
fouled hard to the right side.
That slider broke into her meat of that bat.
Need more carbon credits. Ooh!
Chase that one.
A slider that never bothered to break in back into the
Left
zone.
fielder, Duke
Dave's upstairs.
Agua.
He made it.
He had
And
to
now
take the
Dave's
elevator,
gonna go back downstairs and probably get himself another drink.
Probably while he's down there. Take the elevator.
It might even be from the North County Wine Company.
Could be.
Ducati
Don't worry.
Panigale.
Nice. Yeah, you're right there. You're right there. Might as well.
Panigale faces the 25th pitch of Kyle Leahy.
In 1 inning. That's a lot of pitches.
2 on, 2 out, 0-2 count. A little righty to lefty action here.
That's away.
That one will be just outside. Counts now 1-2. Panigale 0 for 3, but trying to come up clutch here with a couple runners on. One in scoring position.
Couldn't hold the trigger on that one.
Count still 1-2 after the foul ball. Panigale squats. Readies his bat. Pitches on the way.
Got it.
Yeah, that one falls.
Will it score?
It'll probably score to the plate. At the plate, they score one.
Morgan should have cut
Deeks
that
through
one.
the catcher, but it doesn't look like they advanced any runners.
Nah, pitcher was right there. Nice piece of hitting.
Yeah, Panigale picks up his first hit of the day, going the opposite way, dropping in front of the left fielder. Is that LaRussa?
26 pitches. Yeah, it looks like LaRussa. 26 pitches in 1 inning.
Now pitching for St. Louis. Number 52,
Liberatore.
Matthew Liberatore.
This is when I'm sitting here watching, this is one of my favorite pitchers to come in, and I was like, for liberty,
Yes.
Liberatore.
Liberatore.
Hey. He'll face Bullet Buletsky. Comes in and not a great situation, down 3 runs, 2 men on, but there is 2 out. First pitch slider finds the zone. Count 0-1. Liberatore deals. And it's Danny
Nice
into
play.
the sure hands of Danny Morgan. Fires over to first, and only a little bit of hurt, but the game's getting late as we move into the 8th. Can the Cards get back into this one?
And I know you don't have but 3 hits during the season, but you've been a weapon over there at third base.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to try to bunt to that side, I've noticed.
No.
Number 56,
Oh, your favorite pitcher, Mark Leiter Jr., stepping into the game.
Well, he did all right in the first inning last night.
leading
It
off
was
for
the
the
second
Cardinals,
inning that he
the right
struggled.
fielder, Buck
Biff Markham steps into the box. 0 for 2, strikeout, flyout. Try to get that corrected here as the Cards are running out of time. Only 6 outs left.
Uh-oh.
Watches the
Yeah.
splitter inside.
Keep him warming up, Coach.
One 0 pitch on the way.
Ball.
He's certainly not Mark Leiter Sr.
Definitely not. I thought that was Al Leiter,
It
but I
is.
guess there must have been more than one.
Maybe it's Mark Al Leiter.
You could hear that from here. That was funny. You
That was great.
busted him up.
Mark Al.
2-1 the count. Ooh. LaRussa didn't like that.
Might have been on the swing, though. I don't know.
Could have been. Strike called on the last pitch. Count now 2-2. Catcher setting up inside. They go
Oh, hit
inside.
him!
He
Pull him!
gets hit with the pitch.
Pull him!
now batting.
The last
And-
thing you want to do is hit the leadoff batter up by 3 in the 8th. Wow.
Man on first after the HPB. Or HBP. Ooh, splitter with a lot of movement, but couldn't find the zone. Count now 1-0. Come on, Funk. Yes.
That's a hit.
Oh.
No,
Ah.
I thought it was. Looked like it.
It
was
looked
going
like
over
it had a lot more carry on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Ended up being an easy play at second base.
Now batting.
One on, one
the
out.
first baseman,
Big Red.
Freddie Flash. Like his stirrups.
Yeah, I love hot stirrups.
Freddie
think
Flash
Fred-
1 for 2 today.
I think Freddie got extensions.
There's that call at the knees. Again, 0-1.
He's been consistent with that call all game.
Tries to go back to it with the sweeper. Count now 0-2 as it's fouled off. Third pitch, flash.
No appeal.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would have appealed there. Hey, Clams.
Hi, Clams.
Ooh, geez. The first base coach nearly died. Oh, you can pick that one up, eh?
Yeah.
Did that guy have a full beard? He looked like a 10-year-old with a full beard.
Yeah, sure did.
Oh, that one doesn't quite get up the middle, but the only play is at first base, and he is safe.
There's no way you're getting that out.
The center fielder.
Nice play. Oh, that's a base hit all the way. What are you going to call an error?
Yeah, slow dribbler up the middle.
No, he was safe. He was safe. Barely, but he was safe.
Calvin Klein, the top of the order. First pitch strike on the cutter.
Fucking lighter. That's our Hodge.
Don't fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up.
2 on for Klein. 0-1 count. That one's outside. Check swing. Count now 1-1. To the plate. Fouled off behind.
Those lefties love those low pitches.
I mean, if you're getting the calls, why not just keep pitching low? I agree.
Yeah. Unless you want to try to cross them up with a high pitch. He's set up.
Klein stays alive. Fouls off that sinker.
High heat right here.
17th pitch by Mark Leiter Jr.
Oh, it was low.
It's a curveball low. Didn't get that call. Count now 2-2.
Nah, that was too low. But good discipline on the hitter. Nope.
Sinker drops off the table. Geez. Count is now full with 2 men on.
Jeez Louise. And Worm up next. Yeah, not good. Pull him. Came upstairs.
Rose Klein.
You keep going low. Gotta come upstairs. Closing. Fucked it up neat.
Big chance here for the Cards. Still, they got 2 down, 2 on, and Worm up to the plate. Takes a hack at the first pitch. It finds a hole. Good chance that'll just advance the runners. They go to the plate, and the play of the plate is safe.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rocco.
I did not think they would try to send the guy from third. But I guess if you're down, you got to be aggressive.
And slow roller to the outfield. If it had been a hot shot, they wouldn't send it.
And that'll be the end of Leiter.
Thank God. With the tie and run on first. This is our Chicago pitcher here. We might make a trade for Hodge.
Ooh.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 38.
Devin Williams coming into the game. 2-time reliever of the year.
And a hell of a point guard, too.
Yeah. "4-2, the Yankees lead. 2 on, 2 out, and Rocco McLovin up at the plate. He'll take a cutter in the zone for a strike. Trying not to get that golden sombrero today.
Ooh.
See, I've heard of that.
Yep. And that's way down. The next border down. Another
big
cutter.
hack by Rocco. Fouls it back. 2 pitches, 2 strikes now for Devin Williams. Pretty good average. Third pitch is also a strike.
Sombrero, Eddie Johnson's bat. Clip that. Clip that. Gotta clip that. Gotta clip that.
Woo!
He throws his bat in anger.
I actually would have liked to see that again.
Yeah.
Instead, they cut to a replay of the run, which is
That's
nice,
right.
but
Keith flipped it. Oh, okay. Oh,
Delaney steps in. Liberatore stays in the
Here
pitch.
we go.
There's an appeal down to first. They'll call that one a strike.
I thought it was a strike without the appeal. Just a straight
0-1
up
count. Liberatore deals.
strike. Oh!
Ooh, gave him that pitch on the inside corner,
Yeah,
and quickly
had
it's
been
0-2.
given Had been given that pitch, but gave that one.
Delaney 2 for 3 faces an 0-2 count. His Liberatore deals way inside on the slider.
How the hell did that not hit him?
One-two pitch coming. Looked like it set up on the outside corner, but the sinker caught the middle of the zone. Delaney swung over top.
The designated hitter, number 99, Mike.
Now twin screw. One down here in the bottom of the 8th.
No, that's a ball.
Yankees trying to add on.
He'll give the low and outside, but he won't give the medium and up outside.
That's a ball.
Liberatore can't get the 12-6 curve to sit on the outside corner. Count now 2-0.
Strike one.
Ooh, nice
That one.
pitch. High and inside. Gets the call. It's now 2-1.
Kind of had him leaning out over the plate. Oof. Same
Cutter
spot.
inside. That's nice, eh? Double up on the inside, high up and inside. Just a little bit different movement on both those pitches. Man, he's used just about everything in this at-bat. Liberatore deals on the 2-2 count.
Strike.
Oh, and gets the call on
Got
the
him.
outside.
Got him. Gave it to him.
Now batting.
It's his second
catcher,
strikeout, right?
Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra hit a home run earlier in the game. Steps in here with 2 gone, bottom of the 8th. Liberatore deals high and inside. Didn't miss by much.
Nah, he's been consistent on that call, though.
Oh,
broken
saws
back.
him off. Tag him. Tag him.
Whoa,
Jesus.
I was getting ready to play linebacker there for a second.
Man. Yankees 4 runs on 10 hits. And they will take this to the last
Leading
3
off
outs of the Cardinals.
The left fielder, Frank Franchise.
You're still in line for the loss, Gunny, because you never tied it up while you were in.
Devin Williams still pitching here for the Yankees. First pitch in the 9th is inside. Looked like a screwball. Oh, more.
No.
Always need
Yeah,
Morgan.
yeah, we need Oregon.
Morgan.
More Oregon.
Ball. High.
Since we don't have cowbell, that'll have to do.
2-0 count. Franchise takes a rip at that one. High bounce. Nice
What a
snag.
Way to
Now
hang
batting,
with
the
it.
designated
Dang.
hitter, Bruce Robertson.
Yeah, that definitely took a funny bounce.
Yeah,
I'd like
it
to
did.
see it again, but our replay crew says no.
Lot of
No
speed
replay
on
for you.
it. A lot of spin on that ball.
Roberson steps in 0 for 3 on the day.
Ah,
No ball. 1 strike.
Takes that screwball. Flies it up to right field. That one's easily grabbed, and the Cardinals are down to their final out, and it's me.
Morgan.
uh-oh. He's in for his defense.
Yeah, definitely.
Those are some nice stirrups.
6'1", third baseman.
Oh, spent some money on his size. Ooh.
Watches that screwball 0-1. I can't not be under 6 feet. It's just weird.
Yeah. Too early.
Oh, that one's flying. Could it be over his head? It looks like it won't be, and the Yankees win the game.
If you'd taken those points
Take
and
the
put them on
series.
power, you might have hit that out.
Well, that'll be, you got to work on all the vision and shit like that first,
Yeah. Yep.
It's always been but anyway, we'll get back to the game here. Lisa Pinky gets the win. The loss goes to Gunny McGuire and a nice save. 6 outs or, 4?
Yeah. A few. Yeah.
Yeah, at least 4 out save for Devin Williams. Great game by the Yankees. You can't argue with their approach at the plate, coming up with 10 hits. Take a look. That'll be the home run there on that replay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like that replay.
I'm pretty sure he stepped on the plate right there.
Doug Day should probably be player of the game. He had a heck of a game. 3 for 3.
Oh, yeah, 100%. There's Panagale.
Nice insurance run there.
Yeah. Let's take a look at a few highlights here. There's Devin Williams. Focus.
Good game,
Look at how
Cards.
focused he is.
GG's, Cards.
And the last out of the game. As the Yankees wrap it up, they take this series against the Cards.
Oh, Lisa, player of the game. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Well, it's fair. She got, just short of her bonus money.
Yep. Got 3 flyouts in the last inning.
Lisa Pinky gets the win. Pitches 7, only gave up 3 hits, struck out 9, did not walk anybody, and only gave up 1 earned run. Gunny pitched well in the loss.
Churchill and Day had 6 of the 10 hits.
Man, and they hit, don't they hit back-to-back in the lineup too?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the notable players. Gunny McGuire, 6 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 strikeouts, gave up 2 earned runs. Other players who did well for the St. Louis Cardinals would be Freddie Flash. He was 2 for 3 with a double. Danny Morgan was 1 for 4 with a double and scored one of the only runs or the first run, I guess, first run of the game for the St. Louis Cardinals. Bob Funk 1 for 3 with an RBI, and Adam Worm Williams 1 for 4 with an RBI. And then we go along to the winning team here. Well, I guess switch. No, go ahead. You can switch. I can see it in there too.
There you go.
Yeah. Mike Churchill 2 for 3 or 3 for 3. Yeah, now there's all these numbers here, and it's tiny. 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and 2 runs. Yogi Bar 1 for 4 with the only home run of the game, an RBI and a run. Doug Day 3 for 3 with an RBI, and Joseph Delaney 2 for 4. And he struck out apparently. Leadoff hitter for the Cardinals, Klein, could not get on base.
Ooh, McLovin. Golden Sombrero.
Yeah, and including, the 3, 4, 5 hitters for us today. And that's usually where all your offense comes from. But Rocco McLovin struck out 4 times. Yeesh. Freddie Flash, Danny Morgan had doubles. Bob Funk, Adam Williams, RBIs. And Biff Markham got hit by a pitch.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Look, Ray and Twin Screw and Tommy Gunn were all held hitless.
How did we only have 3 RBIs? We had 4 runs. And it wasn't any errors or anything.
There was one walk.
Double play.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's why you don't get an RBI. That's what it was.
Mike Churchill with 2 doubles, Yogi Bar with a home run, RBIs to Bar, Day, and Ducati Panagale. Oh, what is that? GIDP, that's what you were talking about?
Grounded. Yeah,
ground into double play. Yeah.
Yep.
Take a look at the game log for the nerds.
408. Yep, there was the double play score and a run. No RBI given.
McLovin struck out chasing a curveball low and in.
Golden sombrero and a thrown bat. Hey, he made a deal with the devil at the crossroads for that come behind win against the Cubs. He traded off. Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Oh, I was just
109.
impressed at Bar with 109. Yeah. Delaney
Morgan
hit
with
one 110.
103.
Yeah, when we said I literally couldn't hit it any better, that was 100%. I hit it perfect. Yeah.
Few more people. Yeah. Well, Southside Chicago, they don't want to see the damn Cubs.
Southside Chicago.
Blowing in from right field. Yep. That's it. Wrap her up.
That's it. That's all. That's everything for week 2, if I'm not mistaken.
That's it.
It'll be interesting. I want to see Monday kind of where we're all sitting.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see if I'm still batting over 100, to see what archetype is still doing well or isn't doing well here after week 2.
You get
Lots
rewarded.
of stuff to go over.
You get rewarded with playing the Orioles next.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm more interested in seeing how everybody hits the knuckleball. You know, and then there's also progressions to deal with, too. I guess the pitchers don't progress, but, you know, the batters do.
The
so
pitchers
can the
progress
batters...
every other week.
Yeah. Oh, is it every other week? Yeah, so week 4 would be their next time?
Yeah. Now, they do... I'll just jump in since we're talking about it.
Jump on in, Dave.
Hey, because everybody got the big one after week 1, pitchers will progress their normal stuff after week 3 and 5. However, any bonus points they earn in between on those even numbered weeks 2 and 4 and 6, they can progress with those bonus points only.
Not what they've saved. They can't use what they saved.
Yeah, well, they don't save. The way the pitchers, the way they progress in this league is they can do whatever they want to their pitcher to move them up 1 overall rating every 2 weeks.
Okay.
So, for example, Chris Lee, I think Chris Lee's an 80 now. He's the highest rated one. This is week 2, so if he has bonus points, which I will post tomorrow, by the way, sometime around noon Eastern, I will post a whole list of bonus points for people, and I might miss some. So if you think I missed something, feel free to let me know, because there's a lot to fucking track here. They can do those bonus points only. They cannot move. They cannot progress anything else on their player other than those bonus points. That's it.
Okay.
Fascinating stuff.
It can get a little convoluted.
See how everything shakes out. Yeah. Well, convoluted, but whatever. We'll get it figured out, right?
Yeah.
We are all Sim League veterans. We shouldn't be struggling too much.
No. And listen, and somebody asked me, hey, do we get 20 points every week? And I was like, nope.
You said all along, first week.
Those are preseason points. You just got them late because we were running behind. But I will announce right now, the numbers came out between 7 and 8 per week for catchers and position players. I'm going to round down to 7. So you will all get 7 points per week to put in your bank every single week. And so you can add that plus your bonus points plus anything you carried over that was in your bankroll.
Nice.
So you're getting about a third of what your bonus points were, or your preseason progression.
Right. Well, that's the sweet spot. Yep. You said 6 to 9 from the get-go.
I did. And to be honest with you, I really wanted to do 8, but I've seen so much progression already
Yeah.
on players, and we're only 1 week into our first season. I'm like, we
Yeah,
should
but-
probably slow that shit down a little bit.
We got to keep up with the pitchers, man. The pitchers made a nice jump this week.
Well, they
But-
did.
so I like
well,
that
20.
every other
I
week.
mean, 20 points, right? But you won't see
Yeah.
that. Now
No.
now they're going to get. Now they're only going to get it every other week. So
Yeah.
you won't see
Yeah.
that big you won't see that big jump
Nope.
anymore. So, all right, Crazy, wrap it up, bro, and throw it back to me. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Well, you're here.
Yeah, you're already here.
I
We're
know,
already doing
but
this.
I don't know. But I don't know if you wanted to like say something to wrap it up.
Oh, I think we already did. We covered a couple little bases and answered some questions, and we talked about the game a little bit. We saw the stats. I guess all that's left to say is thank you for joining me. Thanks to Yogi in the booth and Nate Hall calling the first game. Thanks to the Godfather, Dave Axis, for putting us all together and putting me in the booth. Other than
Always a
that,
pleasure. Always a pleasure, brother.
yeah, we actually got to finally team up and call a game again too. This
You guys-
is great.
Yep.
Did you
Yep.
guys call games together in AACL?
I think
we
like
called
one.
We called we called the game after Penn State smoked Virginia Tech in the playoffs. I had to call the game with David Leathers, I think, or I don't remember, but I know I called the game after with Canuck and it was like, yeah.
Well, lucky for him, I'm Canadian, and we're generally pretty fucking humble. So we, try not to rub that shit in. And
That bullshit.
Yeah, we don't do that. Hey, we don't do that shit in America, bro.
we are the champions in the AACL.
Yeah,
Or I
we
was
put
a
that
champion.
95% run on your ass, and you humble are.
Oh man, good times. Love hanging
Yes,
out with
sir.
you guys. Love
Yeah.
doing this shit.
Enjoy
And
it.
I guess nothing left to do but give it back to Dave.
And just for old time's sake, let me just say that, Yogi having to call that game afterwards was.
Are you kidding me? That is just stupid.
Just thought I'd throw
It
that in there
was.
for a minute.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, folks, that's a wrap on week 2. The Orioles. This is the first time I think first time in all 2 weeks of the history of the mob. 2-1 on both series. Yanks win their series 2-1, and Orioles win 2-1. Orioles undefeated on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, defeated 0-2 on Thursdays. Orioles do not like neutral fields. Apparently, they can play away, they can play home, but they can't play neutral. So I don't know what to say about that. I would say Lisa, Pink Lisa Pinky, fucking whatever name she's got in this league. Probably, I don't want to use the word most improved, but let's say most 180 player in the league from week 1 to week 2 for sure. Cubbies get their first win, and we have a tie for first place right now with the Cardinals and the Orioles. So lots of stuff to talk about on Monday, which we will. I will put out the progression post tomorrow, late morning, early afternoon, whenever I get my ass up. I'm living on 2.5 hours sleep, so I'm getting ready to go to bed here in a few minutes. And then you guys can start working on your progression through Monday. Don't forget, on Monday, I will check the subscribers list. If you're not subscribed, you can't play. And owners, same thing for you guys. If you guys are not subscribed and boosting one of the 2 servers, you can't play as well. We were cool about it on week 1. I gave a little bit of grace on week 2. That ship has fucking sailed. There's no more grace in this league. It's over. So, on that note, thanks for being here. Freddie's going to come in and sing us goodbye. And then we'll see you next week for week 3. It'll be Yankees at Cubs and Orioles at Cards. I don't know the order of the games yet, but I'll figure it out by Monday. Freddie, how you doing, buddy? How about them games tonight?
What up, Mr. Dave? How you doing?
I'm doing well, bro. It's a pretty good week. I think, in any sim league, and we talk about this a lot, right, Freddie, that week 1, and I think Soto mentioned it on the show on Monday, week 1's tough, right? Week 1 is really tough because you just don't know anybody. Nobody knows anything. Everybody's got their head up their ass, whatever. I think we saw teams adjusting here in week 2, Freddie. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we're seeing a lot of adjustments and probably going to see more adjustments going up to week 3 here.
Yeah, I agree with that. This will be fun. Yankees and Cubs. I think so. The Orioles and Cardinals tied for first place. Orioles are going to have to put up with that knuckleball from Gunny, but the Cardinals are going to have to face that just potent offense of the Orioles. So, Freddie, it'll be fun next week going head-to-head with you, buddy.
Yeah, we just need to quit striking out. I think we lead the league in strikeouts right now.
Do you really? I'll have to. Well, maybe Keith will. We can make that note.
I think Lisa tore us up the last few games.
Yeah, 9 strikeouts tonight.
Soto, the first series. Yeah. It's tough start of the season.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Chris
Soto,
can
we
do.
wasn't quite as bad the first week, but I don't know. We just can't hit the ball. We just like to look and watch them. Like to watch them.
I feel like Lisa put her
Anyways,
progression in the right spots in week 2. To be honest with you, she really turned things around from week 1 to week 2.
She's smart like that. Yeah,
she is really smart. All right, Freddie, sing us home so we can get out of here, buddy. We're a half an hour ahead of schedule from last night. Can you believe that shit?
Defense.
All right, mob. Here we go. Turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. We'll call it a night. The party's over. Until next week when we're partied down with the mob again. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Special thanks to Crazy Canuck and Yogi here in Game 2. Yogi and Nate, or should I say Nate and Yogi in Game 1. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Hope you had an enjoyable week here in the mob. Have a safe weekend. Have a fun weekend. And we'll see you Monday night. I don't remember what time we had the show last week. I think I want to say it was 8:30. So count on 8:30 p.m. Eastern unless you hear otherwise. So watch out for my ping tomorrow. And then also look in your earnings channels. I added the archetypes to your earnings. If you don't put your archetype, I will reject it. You'll have to resubmit it. So those are the only 2 things for now. That's it. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday night. Good night now.